Hello. Ebusia for mima obi biajo. No hwere awo no emu nche na de ma. Uniting Patriotic Investors to boost Ghana's agriculture, industries, and valued added chain. Adia enonti ama meto mensa afre ebusuan se omomra emedi nkomo no. Mepese ene de me ma wo ye fesi yen ya katawoni ne fa wadwene me twe wadwene akobibi so. Onse wonam enwuram ubetima kohia aboa ntatia sebie so efie kura ne hia aboa ntatia wo de nkyene go esikyere go a aboa ntatia hu no hu aboa ntatia na ade ahu ne se omunam omunyina nam na omunam na omuye le no sebie so nkran ne na ete hu sa ade no ubon se omuwo omu a omuye guide as a soldier's guide and omunam finfin ne carry weight no. But abuantatia wohoi no, only one abuantatia no, ontimi mfa abebesre, emfa nante. Anase abebe mu, memmo, so muka mu bomu a, abebe bie ni wo muntimi de, empeja no. Ede ntina mene wo kasa asembwe, efiri se, oman Ghana, ye yagidifo. Na yekɔ yen Bible mu a, yen Bible no, Proverbs, ochire se, obanyansafo kontatia nchen. Suana kwan eho en mpese ne de mini umi no yetwe ya adwene kosoro ansa na mama busuafo introduce mo efri se ade ba kwa mepese ohu ni se abo ntatia we oyobi a yekɔ ne nchen a esua teamwork na teamwork nso so no ene ye de bibia na se wo live in an island there one person you cannot feel yourself as a successful person unless say only nipa fufuro na tie because there be an ye comparison ti because on kwa na oti kro ba so a wo kro na de nyina na wo successful person because when you obi a ni compete eno nti na me pese ye twen adwene ba bi se Patriotic Investors no eyade bi a ehu hia na me no mi no ye besua de kro nti ehu hia ye beti ase na ye busa questions odapt bia no enne meto me safro me ma kwan ye gina mfie ka obuso ade mensuro metawachi. Hello mame me bacha me mo kwa ba
Mejoso Vachas, Mejoso Miabema.
meji se ho ye na bibia wo konso
Me hoye pa.
me ankasa me honorable ye ka Patriotic a minim se wo obi a udi emu yie enti na obebo udin na baby awo
A little bit big kakayantini papa.
okay me say me ankasa me honorable ye ka Patriotic Investors ya oyobi a udi mo titiri panti no me pese na ubo udin na wo ka baby awo free baby awo tie djuma odi se de ba obi beka se bi a o magije ni sika na wo de akwa akope bibia edi me da say.
Okay, thank you so much. Vachas.
Abusiafo ye benya abotre kakra because of ene the djumadi ntina ya ntima sha sentem no your network issues kakra bi nti no fortunately Patriotic almost hukum apem beba nti honorable sister Rita article no ye wo enuanom bi onso so a omo betimi aba be so mu a ebetimi aboa nti no mum ye nya abotre because the questions bia ananka ye wadwum so pese ubusa Patriotic for no enema prepare ni nyina ma se wo kan yo so wanka o mawura wadwum sebie so allow me to say ana marehwe nti mpanimfo aba e pese o mo be chiechire hu kire na onso so hu bi nti misa ya apia me pacho me mo akwa aba. Okay, me say you senior ya apia so ayayi Mr. Odi. Okay, Mate also message, Yo, Mate. Yanko, Mami Lydia, mpacho membo akwaba.
Hello.
Me mpacho membo akwaba, Mami Lydia.
Pacho me Jesu.
Okay, mi jiso wonye na bibia bokonso.
Eradi na do.
Okay, then yamiase. Honorable Abanti, mema na shasi na me wi amaba oso. Why? Inti prepare ho.
Okay.
That's it. Honorable, me mpacho so otimi nka mami ho. Honorable mpacho otimi nka.
I've read a metal can network and so
Okay, mpacho obebo udin na wa kan bibia ofre ne dwumadi awudie ene opposition so awo patriotic mu. Me that's it.
Okay. Now, Mr. Brachas, thank you so much. Say, yeah, they into when so yada was ne akwenya kesia o de ama Patriotic Investors. Ana ne ameka di kan say oh yeah adwuma ni so adwuma wo ye Ghana. Nti ko so aya wo ye no. Ebusianfo edubia se we na Patriotic. Yeah, from Merita obinsia anasa kusfulwa mapa me free Ghana me ya Anna Patriotic me president put
Hello,
position
mami. Nyabotre mami. Nyabotre mami. Wo network ni ye poor kra.
Patriotic for president and kakra kan afa bacha. And I know executives for be bring so ha.
Yeah, because the network in your poor, mami. Yeah, me wo odi wa but was wa ye kakra.
Okay.
Executive mpacho ebi wo ha o mami hu na me wo sister Lydia wa me wo mami Sandy. Me wo ya wa pia mpacho mu mami hu executive no na ye nko because sister Rita nshada nye yi. Network ni nye. Okay, dear, so what team in car yen shall see you so because my own still no intimi enye emfa.
Okay.
Ti me pacho
and see
be wabo udi ewie na ye so we ne Patriotic for Investors ade ba ko a manage se okofie bi emu a yekosie busua pani so. Nti se chairman o ha dia na oba be se o ye chairman na se okukodu. Eno ntina bibia wodi wani enesi na mo waya de. My first question I'm a warmer Patriotic for. Yeah. Ebusianfo na simi musa mo. Me de me kura
no problem.
Me ambassador me. Okay. So, what does it mean to be patriotic and why is it essential for investors?
Okay. Bracha, thank you so much for your question. Nyaman fan can say beside the products of Mr. Obeng Darko. It's
hard to believe that in just one night everything changed.
Me history kakra about Patriotic. That's the first thing I'm me because
Yebeba ho.
Okay. There's no question anymore. Okay. But then your question again, let me answer that one.
Yeah. And my first question here.
Can the tree?
What? Ube o me kan English na ube kan twi se be ya obi be hu ba bia pese yi kasa free no na de wonti twi ni yi kra no ohu question na answer na obetimi I taking imagination at my manje one answer o ma.
Okay.
Okay. It is obetimi yi ano and say
the question again, please.
What does it mean to be patriotic and why is it essential for investors?
He said, what does it mean to be a patriotic? Oh, yeah, patriotic. Say, Odo my baby, I will free no, one can't somebody and fat baby, I will free no. Tembian, you champion where you coming from. And won't follow Casa and to phone. Buffoni are being but I prefer say, me come across Casa because me Jimmy who decided Ghana and him, I'm free Ghana. If I am home, Tembia baby, I'm a Kobian. I want to lift that up. Me person being said, be a patriotic and on fire into phone or done man. And my pass over Yabonia or Cotabon should attend Bian or come anymore. In the middle for the citizen.
Yo, Mate, so far as I'm saying, network in your mind, you know, my family, dear Baba Boy, and I say, my family, dear Pacho, who you free, Kakra, bit my Akasa.
Me pacho me nyanya member yet. Afei na maba group no so na me hu se moye meeting ne nti advert amoye wa yi no so no ma tie bebre hu am ye interested nti me hu wo so se wo person unya more information about patriotic investment no ubetimi ajoin na wa beti nti eno na de me awram.
Okay, that's it. Okay, Matthias here. Any me Pacho, mestre wani diemo. Ye meji we free they say no me be say me busa questions or more penifo no say the be ya o question bi anka o be say o busa wo mo no o mo so betime yi ano nti no meyi we free panels nso say na mama wa de chire na wa fa pen paper no wa drop or just wa drop to all the your questions no nti be bia wuji say ma ntima mo ma ansa ma wona na say me musa sa question no uwie a me the link ni be am say the link ni betum na wa fra mu dia ba na wa bebusa nti say no me you fra no say be metime hu panels na o metimi ama ye no answers your questions bia na obi ahia say obetie no why any di
mate me da se pa
nti metwa wa kire wo questions nti misro fa the pen paper na ba bia ma musa no wa yi ni nyina no wa bebusa ma me why
mate me da se
na me shiro
amen
bye. Okay, Madam Sandy Mpachotimika.
Hello.
Hello, Mpacho. Good evening.
Mpacho, good evening.
Mpacho Bokode.
Radiadum, Mpacho na we.
Nyamiado, so me hoye. Na Mpacho oka for an executive no.
Mpacho no customer care.
Okay, that means obetimi akasa, Mpacho boa.
Okay, for now our networking and maybe I can stand in for them. It's a mobile.
Yeah, because they say president any nya network nyina so na promoter so unfortunately wakoko aka adwuma mu a say na wontimi nya na ho enye kakra eje say omo na menim wo mo say omo betimi join sabre a omo betimi yi questions na no nti say wo ho na say obetimi abo na say obi so wo ha na say wotimi nka na say obetimi menim ye wo senior Iko ayo Mr. Francis wa menim omo bi de wo ye Obeng chairman na say be a promoters ni bi no ana say wan so person wo share me share say questions na ye ntimi enko anim me that was it.
Okay, my first time you joining a platform is I don't know how why the money but they meet me about there no problem.
Mate. Yo, okay, nti mi pacho ene yenye ni say ube memo wa introduce you ho na what chire wabo din ni baby a wo free ene what they say the oye na opposition a wo patriotic o say be ya okasa obi nsusu be hu baby a that particular voice no nipa we opposition a wo why they say yasanya chairman na minim say bia
Net my drive ya be corner be asem.
Okay, eba say na say opede na yento free wo.
Yento free Mr. Okay.
Na yema maame yenya yi kakra because no say on position no ye beba no ho. Maame send yin na ho me kakra. Okay, na me pese say me obetima cheche mu what does it mean to be patriotic because the okay nyina anya dia etimi eye. Ebusiafo me pacho say na no first time ena wodi aba SOS ya yemamu akwaba ewo erade din mu esere wo se ase ho no subscription ayi wo ho me aso se sia maye na video no mo me like wo like ya eboa ema video no ko akire se ye pese patriotic no omunya numbers no a omuhia na like no any comment no sharing no ana ebe nsusu betimi ade aboa we ye the magic of internet, the magic of technology. Enya afi ne kobo dewro wo de o fa like ne to so comment ne share anyone no the rest no internet ne YouTube na ne be ebeye nti ya mobi bia akwaba ye da mo se mo se mo mre e wo SOS for the first time obi ti say ma me Sandy e da ndase ma me mpacho to aso.
Okay, yeah. Sana na ye kano. Na me minim se wo bisa the general patriotic. I don't think I call sa before that area no. Yes, ope se ye ka patriotic a patriotic e wo ho magana fo nyina. Na ope ko bi a they are so responsible, they are ombehwe osika sem so ekokua yemu a yeah. That's what patriotic stands for.
Okay.
I don't know whether I've been able to answer your question.
Yo, Mate, Odie say Obia or Hawa will see a me busa say what does it mean to be patriotic? Because yeah, the word patriotic in Ankasano, yen you so me say me boa.
Baby, I free no fan to form. 10 beer no back count for baby, I free. Set to say you, yes, say, oh, kata mammy, I did so. And yes, to say you look at the good side of the country until your son near mana. Na and on the chest or your patriotic citizen. Because no be able to cast a train leaders and won't cast a war share ama be ode near my show one cassa won't sem. Na why say chrono and so be fan into my pa efra.
Okay. Mate, Odie yen media tun so they will see Ochechi because adia bako me pese obi hu say what patriotic say the na ye maame bako kano. Patriotic investors and 2 words na kan bom. Na 2 words ni bia so no ewo ni nyina so ye kan obi investor ye wo adekura potia a definite no say e kire de oye and ye kan obi patriotic na e de oye ntini ye oye papa Kwame Nkrumah say no as example ye papa Mr. Obeng Darko also for as example ye wo Sankara say ye wo Luvumba ne adadi nyina no omunyina as example of patriotic na make no enti ye beto aso se ye maame rate be me kwan a
15374537.
so who is an investor and why is it why is their role is significant in transforming agriculture industry? Maame who and then I ka okay maame Sandy mpacho obeboa ya
Yeah, cause to be an investor, obi a ɔde sika ɛhyɛ dwumadie bi mu. Sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɛkyɛ obi de ɔno nso benya so mfasoɔ. Yeah, cause to be an investor. Yeah.
and the role
Also,
is
why is the role
significant in transforming agriculture and so no.
Nti sɛ yɛhwɛ agriculture ne industries a ɛyɛ a wɔka a ansa na obetumi adi dwumadi sa no ohia sika bi a ɔde bɛyɛ de ɛbɛkɔ.
Okay.
Yɛhwɛ agriculture wɔ mmoa yɛn mu ɛwɔ sɛ obeduadua nneɛma ɛwɔ mu. Ne nyinaa no wobɛhia sika sɛ wobɛdua de a wobɛkɔ asase seeds a wode bɛdua. Ne nyinaa no yɛ ade a yɛyɛ de yɛtɔ.
Okay.
Ansa na wayɛ asase no so yɛyɛ so nneɛma bebree. Nti ne nyinaa no wohia sika na ade a yɛde kɔkɔm. Nti investor no dwumadie sɛ wode sika bɛhyɛ biribi mu. Nti this time yɛka agriculture ase. So we don't see a shake here. You say that later on where they bring us so and so.
Me bacho yo mate me da se yen to yen sanfre abusuafo aka no me pacho me said the minim impenimfo na modeda patriotic ano nti me bua odina se woka impenimfo na no mama hu se wonka impenimfo so a no mama hu na ya ye hyehyɛ ni ye nya sa na ye ya ye ayi kakra me pacho Mr. Edward me pacho woka impenimfo no. Hello Mr. Edward me pacho timika. Okay, senior Ike me pacho timika. Okay, Mpacho, good evening.
I'm also a new member. Good evening. Mpacho, me a new member.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, any made us senior Ike Mpacho, me mo akwaba so say waba se ubetie di ekoso. Enti misre wani die mu. Said na me ne ma me ba ko kan no. Said be ya metime hu leaders no akasa na metime buso mo questions na me pese me busa said be ya wo so no tiase abeti nie because enti asienti na ya be hie mu ase. Ni kropoti a patriotic ye ene dwumadi omo ye botaye si omo nso nti na ehye mo nti no me mpese obi be free ha kwa abra wonti bibia se obesa akoko busa question foforo bi nti na mesre o se me de wu si nchen nye se me de wu si nchen na mama ompanimfo na ba na o ma be busa questions na wo nka wo pese wo hia se obebusa no na omo yiwa no se questions me wie ni nyina na se ma nya nwie a meja la natum ase questions and answers no na se de musa na ka pese busa na wafa mu aba na waba busa me ba che to was ma wo sa.
Okay.
Right.
Mpacho
me that's na mintimi mu no members na omuntimi ama ya answers because ye ni abre se ye be hu de ekoso na omo so otima chechire mu. Why?
All right.
Me that's
all right. That's
it bacho matter is bacho timinka. Okay. Hello, Mr. Odi.
Yeah, Brachas.
Bacho timinka.
Ya miado metonka pa.
Bacho uti so na se untiminka sa.
Ya metumi akasa kakra. We sorry pa na. Plans are fire for the day na mfo say by this time the anyway we. We be akwasi bro ni computer na. Ya dey ade na freezy kakra ntina ama me time no abiti me. We dey.
Okay.
Atiefo me sere obi bia. Me sere obi bia.
Okay. Me bacho me bacho senior akwasi amponsa bacho timinka.
Me pacho ane metonka.
Okay, bacho me mo akwaba.
Yeah.
Me jise bibia boko nso.
Ya mi adom bibia aboko.
Okay. Me bacho odi ani die mu because my hwe ya ye message na ye pese call out no ye ntimi mane nko. Me pese me busa se o company fo no ho a metime busa questions ni biam na ye na.
Me pacho men ka impenimfo no ho na me new member nti. Me we share na me ti bi ekoso.
Okay, yo me da se. Eni said na me si ka kire mpenimfo anu anu na dofo na ka no. Me sere wada. Me be kwan atum for questions and answers, but before that no me pese me buso mo questions bia me sure say the same questions na wonya obebusa enti say me buso mo wie na say wo anya satisfy ya obefa link no na wo de aba na obebusa why any die mo
Me pacho Matias here
why said the be metimi enya empenifo no matime aye why me da ase.
Okay,
I mean sure. Okay, senior Odi me pacho nyabotrema me na me hwe because say link no mo de ema mo de koto platform so ntiama ye wo mpanimfo ni nyina ne
I think say a year we no a delay kakra ntina sister Rita post them so yeah mistake dey enu mo nko 2 page ho instead of say what dey we ni be kono.
Okay, no problem. Ye be try akwa enti wo de waba no sister Rita number no eye ne la no eye yi kakra ntino so wo ye okay dia mema wo no wato aso.
Okay.
Enti baby na ye dro no me so bebo wu din na wa introduce wo ho baby out here as introduction yourself ne Jumadi Audi na ya shasi every one where you uro okopa or patriotic or medase.
Okay. Yo abusuan for me din di Godfred Nana Kwaku. Godfred Nana Kwaku, but mostly but Charles knew me as Odibrain aja. The tidy ba page in so. Me me a PRO ma Patriotic Investors, PRO. Public Relation Officer, ma Patriotic. Iti majuma ne se mebo ya juma no ho dawro. Juma ne se mebo adwuma no ho dawro na obia ate yenka. Me fan say mfitiase ne yefo se yanko yanim kakra nsan ya bo ho dawro but ye hu se ya bo ho dawro a eno mo be more awareness na getting more Ghanaians involved no ebe boy nti ya adwen se ene ye se ye ne sa ne bo ho dawro. Iti me ba aboboa no a PRO madwuma na me ba be.
Okay, yo, that's it. Ebusuafo a motie ene mo amba betie kire yesre ni die mo esre mo se mo fanche ashase no network problem ti no ekoye a little bit of abia confusion kakra nyese confusion say ye pe na emom network no nye ye na unfortunately no ye control but eno nti na Patriotic Investors na share no eno so betima ye dwumadi a o betimi da to makomo so say nyame adoma da achi bi no ombeye the best internet yama on my Ghana na waba na the first time me mamu nyina so akwawa yesere so obi bia waba bia no be subscribe wa mai na wa like video na ye ka no na wa share bia obetimi a share to sere be ya obi so be hu de ye ka no because sa de we say ne wo no enya agro de bi me no e ba agriculture na mani abre ye nti mesere mo ada mon ye adom na mon subscribe na mon like video na mon share na mo aba so e mama kwaba na enye say bia the first time ni the last time money ye bekasa na senior na mi busa sister no mo say who is an investor no na o ma kire wi enti no me de next question ebe ma o enti me be say mi busa what inspired the creation of Patriotic Investors and how did the idea evolve into action.
Okay. The idea of Patriotic ninya started free yenya bema Obeng Darko ninya me fa ne say ye de besi ni nan so anya no start but ye de besi ni nan so because ne nkyerɛkyerɛ a wo kyerɛ ene ma empanimfu a ene Ghana fo a betie no ekɔ bankrom iti started ne say ye sister baako eba one of the Saturday programs ni bi oba ye no not asem no frɛ sister baako je sister Rita eno obo na mane no si topic ya Mr. Obeng dia baidie sa Ghana for ye kan ye hubo mu ahwe betumi aye bibi iti ekoye inkomo between one or two people and starting na obia we nu abo we amane we nu abo we amane and they starting as a WhatsApp group. I'm say okay omu di ho nkomo to me find say for by 2-3 months the na akoye nkomodie how is going to be operational tina ye nkomodie nkakra anytime bia so Mr. Obeng be programmer ebi wa no bia baso no so na idea no adwen say okay why not we come together and do something. Nti ebasa ape no mote wonka na oye kasa ape then they contact you, they tell you say okay there's this group if you want to join it now so aba join it so kakra mu na last year May omo ye meeting omo ye omadwen say ne ye de betudwa in all Obeng Darko pages a ewo ho nyina ye de betudwa say bi say no mo person omo ye and me being me ba later eti me refi ma me ni din say am so na de edin Patriotic ne krampo den e baaye eti yakwa say nkomodidie mu anaja bibia pejae and a May ni starting registration. DMI from May to September, which is last year, for the registration. Easy. You're starting easy. Even the number I was here near agency in Sanka. The number we have right now near agency in Sanka. But out of my friend is a commitment and willingness of Ghanaians wanting to come together to do something positive, you know, and bring people out. And by the end of September, no, near 130 people they were willing to be part of Patriotic. It's Patriotic, you know, it started from Obeng Darko teachings. People are having a mind change and then a mindset change, having a positive mindset for Ghana, the willingness to be able to have a patriotic desire for their nation. It is out there, no, and a man start here. And looking at it, you know, we realize, Krobia, so in development, pano ejina, ni food security. Because if good food security so okay, the mind relaxed, then innovation starts from there. Marketing and I can't boom, and we chose say okay, then why not go agriculture? And if we are going agriculture, it's not just staying see a kwa I think me bear munamiti me say Mr. Bika. Agriculture involves everything about agriculture, animal and crops, everything. And when you come to it in Swa, the other side of it, transportation and warehousing, it is a tough one. I would say, Patriotic came through Mr. Obeng Darko, his teachings and his motivation.
Oh, wow. That's good. Maybe Mr. Obeng so will be answer on it now for Mammy Mary and then the bush for a chiamo or the in council, maybe I will be answer a child. It was your for Mr. Mwada Moma Yentin or YouTube na ye busa questions in area na me a messa the link in to comment section or na mo fa link ni mu na mo dia ba because say no mugusu ba mo ba na mintimi hu de wo ye administration mu members no say be ya wo betima kasa ne ade ti misre mo da munya botre me hu senko show kire me senko fo wo kire wo person mo ba inside but say uye niwa misre onya botre na me musa questions na me de man penifo nyire anwie si we na said the omukan na ni ho a wote ase anase we satisfied na fa wo do so questions na ba na ebusa no nti ene wo ha said the be nyina ye benya ye ho nti ase ene ti won ti misre mo ni die mu se wo ye new member nya botre mame na ye mfa questions nyina enwo ma wo ene nti na me sha ase ni ka so mo nkyere adekro a what does it mean to be as a patriotic, you know, and as an investor, no? If you say yente patriotic na se na die pese ye no ye one way ya bedru be no ye ntia ase ye beka say mistake but see the word the meaning of patriotic na and yet as an investor so ase na de hu hwemu a ye de ti nyina na enum no matter what no enframa fo insuo to we don't care for whatever and unti na me dey sha say am questions bia nka wo so obusa no me pese me busa nti say na no first time so a na wo dey share SOS ya Mr. Say subscribe my ne like video no so there were so many videos about agriculture home livestock and crops there were stories ya ya kasafa some investors and I say omo ye CEO omo juma omo ye omo successful stories omo challenges omo share for you to get inspired so nti videos no dey your ho we get you covered there a bit my boy or country or juma dia pesa wo ye ti senior o pesa wo to aso ye be ko anasa me fa question next question go be from so mami hu me da say
ebetumi ato aso say o question bia
yeah question dey the door some senior many because people say yeah more than thousands any tie me Obeng. At least
Sir,
me fa business platforms, business mindset skill set na total, I think say na more than 2,000. Na say 2,000 no, na say Patriotic 4-year pro year jumedi ebi to say we say na upon all this, you know, it is a sabo hu de grow ansana tipachiti o. This year sabo hu de grow ansana obi ati ase dia. That means say we say busa questions ya. Ye pese busa ni nyina. No obi anya no ati ase. Nti munya botre. Why? Na munyima no. Okay. Could you share the mission and vision of Patriotic Investors? Are they important here, Mami?
Yeah. And waka obesi efitiansi ene bia manka. Ebesanda was brachas say woman and the opportunity to put Patriotic Investors out there. Ebeda Mr. Obeng Darko ani odi an kan ase. Say omoyo omuhu omutu muhu esi ho. Easter etwe mu sesi aye say Jesus Christ sacrifice. They have also sacrificed. This is what sacrifice means. They omodi omabusua ene omhonam ato ho akosua nimdie bi ene omaba ba kire ene out of date no Patriotic Investors is born. The main mission and the vision of Patriotic is say we want to stabilize and we want to stabilize inflation in terms of food in Ghana. And we want to create food security or prevent food insecurity in Ghana. Farming has been unattractive for a long time. It is the mission of Patriotic say we are trying to grow to a commercial scale where main say ye control, but we will help to control the pricing of food in Ghana. Where obi to be in Konkotwa body and free na from and autonomy say not china okotwa or santoni say. But if we have that big investment done, where we have maybe acreages of plantain farm, acreages of maize farm, acreages of whatever yam in asefo, na ebusua, that inflation, as we witnessed in 2023, no, it will be a thing of the past. I will be sorry, I'm not doing anyhow. No, it will be a thing of the past. We have also observed, say, when it comes to storage, Ghana, it comes on seasonal, and a bus seasonal now, a bebusu, there's no storage system in the country. A boa, at the end of the day, no, beba, a busu, na say na pro, then season in na komaba, which is not right. It is one of our visions there. We have to bridge the gap. We always complain as a country. Ubia yabo abanyachi ene kwanye. If as a company we have built ourselves well, near where for baby, and we want our products to come on the market, we as a company have to find a way to get our products to the consumers. Doing that, and at the end of the day, what are we doing? We are bridging that gap now. They be a train a buying say, oh, me track here the new and year quotation. And then
Senior
also comes in.
Okay. I take call into correct. I feel the timber come on. Yeah.
Okay. The transportation and storage comes in because at the end of the day, what are we doing? As you make sure say you produce, you know, and I say you produce movie from the farm to the consumers. It will work on transportation too. Also, if we have a bumper harvest net also, we have to find a way to keep it into storage system. It's also going to be part of it. And aside that, in the products that we grow, the produce that we get, we want to turn the produce, into products.
Okay.
It is Sabanchia. banchimore, gari, starch, whatever we can get out of it, we are trying to get it. A barb or dear, whatever you buy it, whatever we can do to make it sure, say, we are getting to the consumers how they want it, how fast they want it, and all. No, sebia me fa ne se sebia e be ka se abrochire omoye no. We are going to turn the products into the produce into products. And also your part a brosi ade ye feed amamwa se bro nwura no so na fia fresh one no se banchi ne adua o se body o ni nwura no, whatever things no, we are trying to turn the produce into products also. So that's one of also our mission. So transportation, ending food security, insecurity in the country, ending inflation of food in the country, warehousing, logistics in transportation, and all that. And the main vision of Patriotic Investors. But at the end of the day, we have to start from somewhere. We are starting small and we are growing.
Wow. May I say, we shall for Osibisa, any boy, will say, we are going, and I haven't know where you are going. Oh, and when you know where you are going now, destination, any focus. Udru branch biya na on branch. Ubetimaji wa home, but enye ho na ube stay forever. Enonti eno kind or say omumishin, any omuvishin. Na say ka agriculture na because welcome to Operation Feed Ghana Fee because SOS the ye try say ye baba on the brand say Operation Feed Ghana and feed yourself. Because of say timi shemu kena ye farming activities in more ye economy no ye betimi arezi ama eniema asesa. Enti ena me pese de bia me kan say ye sha ase no me kan bibi metaphor efa the ant no na wo hwe ant a omo yom bibia na omo teamwork, collaboration, humility, focus on their future on ana omunye laziness nti ye shame so no bibia o ye laziness ke san ke shame ase eno tira me use saade no na me pese me buso om questions so because ansa na wo be wura mu no me pese wo ti ne ma bi ase because sometimes ya na ne me bo ha ye fa na tra because this thing na ye can no, if I may say na say obi me man pen me say ni diem kasa ete say de okwa awale pepepe awale se wo hu so ya ye nkwa awale sans na Patriotic Investors so me personally no me tipano uremu a this is the long term mission and vision into me uremu for 5 years say ye be man penifo akasa anu ntina me pese enne de ye nyina ye di na ye ntie penifo no mo kan bibi bia na ehyem de ye ntie ase ne de ye pese ye tie ase nyina no ye nti misrewa da munya botre me husenkofo epe aso mbe ba platform so munya botre ye be ma obi akwan ma obi akasa misrewa da munya botre na momien subscribe on so ne like video ni en share ye beto aso ewo ye next question. Senior, me pacha, what long-term change do you hope to achieve for Ghana's agriculture and economy?
Pacha, I hope breaking to me.
Okay, sorry. What long-term change do you hope to achieve for Ghana's agriculture and economy?
Okay. Let's see what long-term goal.
Hope. What long-term change? So me to my chat to this person I want me the any titi sikwana we bet me ready was here. We screen so bet me ready was here, right?
Okay. Okay. So long-term goal.
Long-term
goal. Long-term goal. change. Okay. So the long-term change in India, at the end of the day, as I said earlier, we are trying as much as possible. Say food insecurity is going to be a thing of the past. We are trying as much as possible. That's what we are trying to do. And at the end of the day, it will bring investment for people who invest into or join Patriotic Investors. At the end of the day, it is financial stability and all. Financial stability and food stability in a country. It's the long-term goal, that's it. Because at the end of the day, when the produce comes out now, we are going to sell, we are going to make profits. And if those profits are made at the end of the day, everybody is going to enjoy into it. It is not just said, but at the end of the day, we will benefit out of it also.
Mate, me da say, but yen to aso na yen timi land into na ebusia consume ebuso modia ebia omo ye musa. Who qualifies to become a member of Patriotic Investors?
Patriotic Investors, yeah, every Ghanaian is qualified to be part of it. There's just registration fee which for new investors to come from May to June ending. And we are wishing to get about 100 people. The first 100.
Yeah, but I want to coin. So bet me answer repeat ya Maya. Okay.
The first 100, yeah.
Yo. Ebusia for ye train ye senior na wa prepare say wa ye kakra no. Metoko so asere mo say munya botrema mi wi a mema mo chance na obia bebusa the questions. Ti munya botrema me na wo de mun stay on YouTube channel so a emre no ba mu say o busa questions in you wi na mema obia abebusa the questions bi opeso busa na mo nyina mo so mate mo ho ase se de eni mesete eno nti ene ye wa say se nya no nti anke ya me hye mo ha se de be obia benya credit because credit and a set one of the basic things here intimidating process no the senior we already know akasa why with us
What's the
I call wrong and anticipate person no okay
yeah hello
nti ebusiafo ye twen ye senior no minim se obi fufro wo ha wo hu so ye wo ye members of yina o ma me hu na minim se ye o senior ko feedback ko so wa me ba cho uka mpanimfo no
Hello.
Odi mpacho why you ready why you free ultimate kasa
What's that?
why you okay there ultimate kasa why ultimate to us
Oh, okay.
okay
Yeah, that make any say. Every Ghanaian is entitled to be part of it.
okay
Yeah, Ghana Nibia. You just have to register, show interest, get in contact with us, and register.
okay
Registration fee. As of now, 2,000. Registration fee.
the me money am on ye no be terms and conditions no the me
Okay.
money the yanko your next question. What key qualities and skills are you looking for an aspirant investor?
Key qualities.
Yeah.
You need specific key qualities, but what I would say is somebody who is motivated, dedicated, and willing to see the progress of Ghana. And I know we can earlier no say you have to be willing, say, train,
It's a long-term investment. So don't come in thinking, say, Udi be shape not now when you profit. It's a long-term investment. And now two, everybody in Patriotic, is part of Patriotic. When I say that, juma boom. Yen fa obi juma ma yetua ne ka. So mama me Patriotic.
Okay.
So yen fa obi juma ma say oh we dey yetua ne ka so me Patriotic. But Patriotic is a setup for all Ghanaians who are member biya no. Ye meeting we want everybody to be together. Have decisions together. Although we have executives but we executive ni meet they bring it to the group to get a vote on it and make sure say everybody is on tune with what we are doing before we do it. It's we want a gameplay. Your game. What they buy. And if you are an accountant, if you are a secretariat, unim agriculture who be the knowledge you already have, we want you to bring it on board. It's a meeting. The discussion be now you have knowledge about it. We need your input. Oh Ghana now you are into agriculture and you can physically help on so. Then say call field in so make sure say everything is going well. We need your help there. Iti obia or patriotic bia no is sacrificing. Yentuo bi ka say o yetua we ka say we we. Yetua we ka say we we.
Wow.
So I say inti sana we find say qualification na uhia no. That's your qualification. We want positive mindedness. And you be obeka so na we di enye ye. Na we di enye ye there be. And say wo tie Mr. Obeng Darko. Na wo ba ho no asamba ba ye we di enye ye di ana. I think say when tie ni ye. Those are the qualities that like I said is there.
Wow. Then now me the bet was busa say what responsibilities and contributions are expected from members of Patriotic Investors.
Okay. Oh. Okay. And as I said earlier, no, contribution is about meetings. Bring ideas. Whatever we are talking about, no, we want you to bring your ideas. Whatever we are talking about, we want you to bring your ideas. Qualifications be our what idea that if you are a business person, bring your idea. It can help us because at the end of the day, when we turn the product and the produce into product, we will sell it. We need those ideas, whatever knowledge you have, don't leave it home. Then we different from where there. We are even growing to the point where necessarily a doctor for a woman, they have to give us health education. That's how far we are trying to go. It will knowledge be Fabra, accounting. We have accounting system. We know how to create an accounting. If you are a software designer, app designer, whatever, the kind of IT team, bring your knowledge on board. And together we will be able to build a solid and formidable platform. We will spearhead Ghana in terms of agriculture.
Okay. Ebusia for where the enkaye na me say abo Mr. Ni diem kasa sene no first time ode be share SOS ya me ma wakwa aba SOS no yakasa fa agriculture any as entrepreneur life in general as entrepreneur enti everything about entrepreneur no yakasa fa ho yewo entrepreneurs ya omo successful omo any ya share omo a story successful stories a bit me inspire or a motivate you na say who follow omo path na say omo blueprint ne kwa na who share challenge bia na wo hwe de omo life no omo duru ho no to omo na utimi yusu eno no na wo de ye dai as a role model na wo de ai dai wo de atwa wo dwumadi ne so eno nti no ukọ SOS ya your videos bebrebe but more than say ubenya bi ahwe wohwe so a no like na why dey wa comment your Facebook page ho follow na ho so no ye ta di ho adwumadi ya obi an krankra di no ye ta bo ho dawro nye se ta ye eno ne ye ho pote e wo ho ye share motivational thoughts so so ye dey e ho any some videos so so e dey e ho ye wo WhatsApp community eno so no ye dey etoto adwene ye dey kire niema nti wo join SOS a I would like to say we be joining in fully say be ya also betima ye dey enya so emfaso ye beto aso ewo ye questions no na ye nya ye pani na a obetimi aboye na oye the senior me pacho ye beto aso what are the terms of financial contributions me pacho wo a wa bi o mic no utimi dum no mai wa me sero na me tie ko bi wo kire.
Okay. So, terms of financial contributions.
Yeah.
Ye biemu next month na first pepe contribution registration 2000 Ghana cedi.
Okay.
Registration 2000 Ghana cedi. And monthly contribution about 1000 Ghana cedi and up. And I will explain that. The investment, you know, my friend said registration is more of administrative cost. And monthly contribution, you know, which is 1000 and up, you know. Near the bell running patriotic na see the bell yeah sassy who juma 1000 in a minimum, but you can go as far as your money can hold. To be a bottom tier ena odeba eti say over to me am 2000 every month to 3000 4000 5000 6000 10,000 every month kwempuna. That is on you. Why are we doing this way? We seek out this shemuno a home for so any best strike percentage, you know. Yeah, the amount. Iti enquire say odisika kesi abeshim. Now at the end of the term, no, and I say the year, no, yeah, financial way update na ye check dividends. Yes, you nyina na ye ntini ye ne pet there be. Sika dodo ade be shame no. That's how the accounting system is going to be designed to calculate obiane profit at the amano. That's how it is.
Okay, wow. Enti say the usi kind of prove the old church no my yen bibi say registration 2000 Ghana cedis monthly contribution from 1K and above me pacho me boa.
No.
Okay, me that say. Yo, ebusian for say the music kind no ye beto so your senior Kofi enso so wa say o secretary ye behwe se onso e wo bibi to so na se obema promoter kasa wi no wi onso so de ne dia ba menim senior Kofi mpacho ye bo akwa ba
ya yenya
pacho boko de
nya dom boko pa.
okay ye le nyame ase na odi ene ye kasa na or can be for terms and financial terms and contributions and conditions, you know. Na wo bibi ka fa wana say yento aso na yemfa next question na obi ya no so dia.
O de me boy tire me PR na kasa no.
Yo mate and then obi ya person yi ne mpavo ahye wo ene ayeka. Okay. Yeah, say ye mpavo ahye wo na say eno je say obi ahye wo ni monyam insanity. So me be say ye to aso your questions no na yemfa mkɔwie na yewie na obi aso so de ne dia ba empanimfo ye bebe kwan atom me de question weto na me de link ne beto nti no wo a na wo ye new member na obi say ubusa questions bi a so far no o munyi ya no me de link ne to wa me sro ye dawson me nyanka me admit obi aba but e basa enye yie ti munya botre na obu kasa wi a na me yiwa free na obi foforo so ayede aba in order to do the good work no me sro mo adenti ayabotre why me sro mo senior your last question na wi a ye biela anatum. How is profit distributed among members and how does this benefit all stakeholders?
Okay, and I think that me boss so kakra.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ehun here you. Ehun here
yeah,
you.
ehun here ye pa. Ehun here ye pa. Distribution of profits. Sisi ano. Yamaya ho 5 years. Say after 5 years no, we will come to a point where I will say okay, 5 years no, ya juma ya akwa akosini. Ene mfaso a yenya wo ho ni. Iti mfaso na yenya wo ho no based on individual contribution from the get-go, including your registration. So the 5 years no, ni aye calculation. It's based on that no, who sika and a betre the percentage of the lump sum na ubenya.
Okay.
It is utia 1 CD, just for example. Utia 1 CD for the whole 5 years now. You be kind 1 CD 1 month for the 5 years no. Any registration ya ni account boom. Ya dey. Ya strike percentage no. Near the amount. Abe from video ho ensu there. It's easy to create a financial system. It will strike the percentage perfectly. Then kwankwa ese nipa da seni na o crack ni brain. No dey akwa na at the end of the day no anye yi. Enti anaso obi akonya ase obi. It is not about say okay, oh me a PRO enti me nya an additional percentage there be.
Okay.
I can be the PRO, I can be the president, I can be the secretary, I can be the financial person. But at the end of the day, it's a 1 CD na meto ya, 1 CD na ho sika na minya.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Questions and I shall see about you know. They say senior Kofi also so oja also so ha. Openi fufuro bi wan so na say also you already say obeboa Mr. Odi na wamame ho.
Brachas, I don't know say I know so you talked about I'm say poster and so you talk about unity, but I don't know say if it's answer more can ho asem there.
Yeah, me sha say no me de empatia na say aunt emfato ho.
Okay.
And sometimes so me busa questions na sister Rita and also but na the link you know and shadanya into or unsign. I don't know say be open say oka bibi fa wansan ya call questions na empenim for the aba no so a me the link no so to no obi answer to menya kwan busa or the ombuso busa.
Okay. Okay. Well, the other link is way too, but I'm more passionate and particular about unity when it comes to working together. I'm more passionate and particular about unity. It's my main kakra. I believe say Ghana, it is part of our proverb. Debi aye yusu. Prao ho yi ba ko ebu ba o kan bom a emu. But akwa yesa sa asam ne ye kan keke. Ye kan keke just say ye dey kan bibi keke na ebi a show bi fufuro nkran. But see ye hu adwuma de. Ye nsan nye. And enye Ghana pe. Ye ka say Africa yensu ene ye mban. Say Africa ye betumi agye ye ho. The way Mr. Obeng Darko church said we should learn our history, learn where we are from, and learn who we are. The biggest of it is unity. Okay. Before, your strength, and we are seeing our strength is in unity. It is in Kamboman Bemua. Ni ebeye biano. Ebeye dense beye. Individuals can do it, but at the end of the day, ebe because there's no unity. Okay. The same thing. It is not about say, yeah, who free abrofo but it's about say, yeah, united. It's yeah, we know how to survive.
Okay.
But see anya united a yɛtwe yɛn ho a obi bɛtwe ne ho. Oh na me kura mpo na me kasa nki yɛntena ho. Ka me kura mpo de nka me si yɛnyɛ ne sei. So unity is key. And this is the bedrock of patriotic investors. And unity, yes, there will be few challenges here and there. But if there's no core unity, directly and what we do, and we are witness to it. And yes, I'm in America. Ghana from independence to now. So, what is the unity? You bet me actually, oh, yes, factories. I buy way by why say. But at the end of the day, if the core value, mechanic say super glue, a bekanya boom, and the unity. But yes, see factories, nina, and Kruma Bessi, nina, there was no unity. And your free nina jiguye. There should be something that holds that patriotism, no, there be a unity. Until we can disagree on things, but we will agree to make Ghana move. But if there's no unity here, into me, and this is what we are seeking in patriotic. So, Ubemua, champion unity. It's not about party. It's not about individual. It is about Ghana.
Okay.
It is a now because Ghana, yet the center and a unity and also a munintino. We can move forward.
Okay.
And then, you know, Ghana, all African countries, Edi Burkina Faso. But at the end of the day, what is the unity in Burkina Faso? That's what we have to pay attention to. And you to me all the roads in Burkina Faso. To me build all the factories in Burkina Faso. But if there's no unity, there will be another coup d'etat. And it's going to break down. Yenre Gaddafi. All African presidents are Gaddafi is the only one America, so he built from the ground up. He didn't have access to any funding from anywhere. Not Russia, not China, not the US, nobody. But because there was no unity in Libya, what happened? If he was the problem, as the West makers understand, Yen as Africans now as Libyans, was he the problem? There was no unity. Because the unity was even nothing will happen. We will hold it. But because there was no unity, the infrastructure he put up became useless at the end of the day. See, but if there is unity, okay, but because of Libya, we are 4 years, we are 8 years, we are. Ghana for and as a Libya for Tomamia, no matter mammy, to move before no matter. But there was no unity. And that's what Africa is needed to do. Way in Africa, SEA. Uko Europe, there's unity there. But they almost small getting. But our unity now more be borders. They also have way demarcations. But that unity they come together. No, and to me, Euro. I know the Euro is running. It is unity. You bet me a kayambro fwinina. You bet me a mat. But if unity is not there to hold us together, niye who say okay, a kufu Dubai no, or ye A, B, and Z na ye. EFG no nenye. And no say he should be hated for the rest of his life. Mahama Bayo A, B, and Z na ye. QRS no nenye. And no say he hating Mahama forever. But let's pay attention to the good now, Then let's learn from the bad so that we can move the future forward. And what will bring this? Unity. Abrofunu be use divide and conquer tactics. But funny enough, we are using that divide and conquer tactics on ourselves. We are trying to blame them. And this modern Ghana, what is driving us? What we will do, united. It's patriotic. Unity is more also part of our key principles. So if we are able to do this, it will encourage other people to also get involved and also do their own. So at the end of the day, people will be there to know, say, where you good. Nipa mienu in the community, a crabby say, oh, ye here we were, oh, minimum way, yan kind of humbum near yan trabine. Mean quatarabine we and say, adiano, there be a hyain. And yama buying a bay about the any hyain. We are keeping it. Yan kind of humbum. Say, be a bar stop boys, I come wabum on way. If there's no unity, it be good. But if there's unity, they will keep on doing what they are doing. In terms of unity. That's it.
Yo, senior. And that's it. Major one museo. Your organizer was say patriotic for organizer by Copper. Senior Gopi, me pacha wo de kakra beto aso afi wi ana ye biela na atum questions ni nyina no na afi mo aye because empenifo e wo kire on pese o mo join na ye ntimi me o mo nyoane pacha munya botre ma me memo obi a be busa and questions ansa na ye di dwuma di na ade akone wi because me pese obi a ye de ete ne ho ase na eni die mu kakra na me sere asese wesifo din mu se me sere mo ene no first time ma me so hwe ase ho subscribe my ne like video no so na share na SOS enye bibia se eye entrepreneur, a group of entrepreneurs, see agriculture, livestock and crops. See entrepreneur say business na ehun ya maniema bibia no investors ni nyina no ye nyina na group ene ye de ye share ho ideas every Friday bia na ye share de share topic one topic nyame aduma Wednesday ye be share ye de ye mpanimfo no baako ene eba ono for the first time obedane ho adi ejedu Davidedu me se dodo na ye nyina ye nim no ono abedane ho adi nyame aduma Wednesday ochinachi ya na woni ya be ka asem a emu ohwam de Friday ye beto aso dwumadi ne de Friday bia de share live na ye share videos so every day bia ya update new videos enti na hu ya so be dey we subscribe na wa like video no na obeye kra na doma no so no hit all notifications said be ya bibi e be post bia so e be wa yi unity no e no de kan ene de de move SOS unity to conquer Operation Feed Ghana because we want to change the narration until Ghana will learn how to write its own story story bia na yenkofo no akere no eno ne the truth no medamase nti organizer patio kasa wi afa na yakosi nya comment questions na yaja embusiafo so amabo bia so akasa.
All right. Brachas ya da se pa nya mi shira. Ene PR ba ko pe. Ya odi. Obo adwuma papa obo adwuma kasa. Nti yen pasa akonya we so mbo na ba. Na yembo ye president Mr. Reta. Yembo na ba so a menye. Wa ya de papa. In fact, o share time na da yen temu na me hu ni say onampo a ona ahmache 5 am na Ghana no mo US mo mada no who friend kra obenya no anytime we are the issue about patriotic your president issue up nti e bona ba so pa na kakra mpese me de kan won say in fact PR aka ni nyina na edi na da so no patriotic no mpo speaking na emaye na o hwe the word patriotic a kire oman ne ho do na me ka ta ma ye launch ade wi no But I see any swap the love of the nation, the love of the nation, and see a unity. That's a love of the nation. I'm a kahwa. Into me, we can be united to do something which is wrong. But say for the love of the nation and kahwa. To me, any proper effect of the nation. Into the love of the nation, you know, as I'm so sorry. Now, there be no Mr. Ben Darko say, or say, now Ghana for a change, say, you bet me a share, I ye, you bet me a share, aqua, sorry, you bet me a share, come off. Then so you can say, you share a year, Juma, as a member. In fact, you can't say you can't have a woman, which any 530 people now. Most of us, you know, Dudwana is in the diaspora, or Ghana. And see, Yankabomu, you know, a breaking gabu bia, Abrofona Shatu was the Africans in Africa and the Africans in the diaspora cannot get together to do something reasonable. And this gap has been broken among 130 people. Gideona Yawo, Elmaya Huno, a Stronko, Sir, Obi Pedibi, that's a patriotic member, issue up. And it's so easy to, you know, to handle everything to us. It's a breaking sad gap now. Omashisha was Africa for only Africa for you're breaking it. Now, unity in the area. I think it's the last 2 weeks.
Senior,
Program
who
or
echo?
no can be said.
Brachas me log off no masam aba back me ba.
Okay, yo. Ati, that's it. Who a senior coffee, but o Casam Leco Bem. Trama me hear you.
What can I say?
Okay, yeah.
Emudawana.
Yeah, me patrol to
Mr.
Casa.
Obeng Darko says, yeah, open BB develop your mind now. And can you IMF? How mine are to me there? And it's true. You can't say yeah, pass as Seattle. Our achievements now, we have 500 acres of farmland. And come see the love that our people brought together for us to acquire the 500 acres of land. And a lot of people were even saying, Yanko higher than that. Meaning, say, and possible, said Mr. Obeng Darko can say, who can be develop your mind now, or my man and Gasabe to media. And see, just Patriotic, a startup. Now, some startup when we who say, a idea ever change the narrative of the whole nation. In fact, and a idea the whole of Africa, Ghana, and as idea we to start here. The Nipa over 100 to me account who are boom say, so we are the first people. And trust me, so unity PRO AK and no Nekutayan, and I'm Mr. Obeng Darko or Odia in country actually Kutayan. Trust me, we are going far. And yes, yes, offices here. Every year, I wish he said every year company for and quite the new say Ghana for the account. Because last year, I think last week, article be Ghana at the ECOWAS a brone and more 27,000 tons. What I say? No, Maya, Ubobusia, our Wadian, deal. O Maya, Ukradia, Ubedi, and see, Medana said patriotic the cemetery. Me who clearly say we are on the right path. Because who do you mean can't me say, Ubeye Wabra, who want food insecurity? It is never true anyway. It is 130 people. We are taking 100 people inclusive, making 230 people. Now say you can say yeah cultivating 500 acres of land. Me more simple calculation. A bro on 1 acre, so over to me and your friend is saying 15 bucks on 1 acre. Now, who cultivating 500 acres are 15 times 500 yeah 1,005. Just one season. Now Ghana for you say they are cultivating 1,500 bucks offer instruments input. What is it? Here also Casano. I say we are looking at warehousing. In fact, Oko nkuro a farming wɔ so a last me kɔ baabi a dua bayerɛ yi, and one of them told me say wɔn tumi dua bayerɛ no ma ne bu so ɛma wɔn bɛtɔn nanso wɔn dua bayerɛ no nso ɛbɛrɛ tumi ba ma wɔn nso sɛ ntwa wɔn ɛkɔ kɔtɔn baabi a wɔn atɔn no aboɔden. And also so affirm the fact say if Patriotic has thought of warehousing there, we are still on the right path. Because warehouse, our society no mudia there now. Then actually say, one no mudia no cause because it has to be enough. By then we can store yam for 8 good months. What you say? It is every season there no your storage for Bayera. What accommodate.
Yeah. So common here.
It's patriotic. Bana yabano. A common day, truly the love of the nation. And I entreat everybody said, Yankeka Yahubum never may fast. Because 27,000 tons na yadeka ewo ECOWAS. Let me do one amendment to what you say? It's 500 acres in the if that unity na PRO can them, if that love for the nation, you know, if we are practicing. Now, you know, do I hear Mr. Kwabena Darko in small groups and other means are offer Ghana no, you bet any Ghana down. You bet any no free chain no modi share kono. You bet any no free. Ohia no modi achire na entisa no so no. You bet any free. Into offer. You know was say what the platform kesi ama yakonya say dia ye no ye meka ho asem. Na yen disappoint so. Because there be had new ideas. Every member be no or that we need new idea. The idea no so no yet na say dream home na yet they are going to practice. The bia ya yo bia no the idea kuta ya sene the love of the nation. Enti me ma me kasa anwa no say dia obi wo question bi obetumi de abeka ho so that you betumi achieve it.
Yo, senior copy nso da se SOS mpenufo ene atiefo nyina eda mwase ne ene dwumadi a moaba se moba ne ya beche afei na emra to muntebusuafo maako momra na momra na question bia na ka busa na me dia me de ma wo no anya wo satisfy no wo betimi afala no so aba enipa no bebrebe di nkan ho nti no ye beye no maako ntimi siremada abotre obia ebe satisfy obia misremo na yentimi ema obia nso so nye okay ena na openika no ye more than 2000 ye can make a business platform no so nko aso a business platform mindset no 1 and 2 nyina no ye more than 2000 but o share patriotic na less than 200 that means say you no move 10% crampo nti meaning say there's something yenye more convincing tina ma ne basa many of us so na yenim anase yenim kwa na ahobo nti na yenyina ye de ye share ye pese de ye ho adro na me na me kan so say who feeds you no controls you because say the ka we ko asia ade we na minim po me da say o mama so ate mon feed free you feed at home because SOS o share your channel so a Operation Feed Ghana and what Patriotic Investors no and so the Operation Feed Ghana nti mo wampesi na me so mo abomu ana say vice versa na ye share anytime be a mo pese mo bekasa no be pemre na e de amamo so makasa nti say the city no ye beto aso Mr. say wa won subscribe ye na first time no subscribe my na any into anamo because agriculture no eso na dwumadie bia pese wodi no agriculture mu even agribusiness kra no ye wo ho video ye wo dwumadie bia pese wodi bia so video nti senior Kwabena busa say ye mpanimfo no baako share or say when will investors start seeing profit and for how long is the monthly contribution going to last na ye maame Sandy abusa nti I think say senior comment mpacho say we okay a mame hu say unye okay nso dia metimi e dia mampanifo na omo so aide atwa so amaye ho nti ye bema mpanimfo no mudi nka ba e do mbetena akiri ache no yebe senior angel me bacho me boss ma boni din a hello senior angel bacho timinka hello senior angel ananse me bo okay yebe to aso akọ me bacho Elijah bacho timinka boss Elijah boss bacho timinka
ne meto nka.
okay yo me bacho akwa aba
Eja o. That's it. Someone in the car.
nji se ho ye na bia boko nso
Yankopɔn dom bia bɔkɔ.
yede nyame ase me bacho ekwan da ho question bia be so obusa bia no the was a ubusa fa sales one na so pesa fa ubusa patriotic one na say contribution bia be so de bia no ekwan da ho me da ase
Yo, Mr. Medasi. Na I'm saying your network challenge kakra nti me struggle and sana me to me join me share platform so time I'm the two so now I was far behind. But say no, I will still try and see say me to me go to my share. Maybe I'm way through the discussions had so far.
okay
I think say before registration any payment anami sorry payment me nyan ntie say Patriotic Investors started somewhere last year, September or so. Meaning say members ewo mu dada. Na from the impression I'm say it got to a point that other people started showing interest because no mu tie ya papa Sadako.
miso
Na ekoba and say there is that edge say nkofo per se or more join but na akwa say already no na take it off. That's how come omuhu say yes almost open window no again for one more they still have interest in joining no to me again but that is said we are looking up for a number now that to me who says 100 no a year for this new badge no more and now say in totality no if you are one more dada and if you are the account no we are looking at 100 and now say be a new window you are opening or more per 100 that's also the question no.
me bacho no question no
And the question for now because after my journey into the monitor for now.
yo mate yebema odi obi mic ni dia okay utimi kasa mpacho wo
Yo,
die
yo,
enipa no do so nti tewu mpacho
yo. It's 100 no, the new registration no, for this year. 100 near the new registration. And Patriotic no, started somewhere last year, if you're kind. And you're already near 130 people. I think so now secretary Nikas and your Okasa kind. 130 did that. We are being for another 100 just if you're kind. 130 year and there's a month for actually no be who senka that who here so more joining. They wanted to join the SMB. The BSC no 100 people now we are looking for. Yeah, kind of batch by batch. Said yeah, yeah, overwhelmed with the number no. No.
okay pro me da say obeni mpacho uyo okay Mr. Elijah mpacho uyo okay okay the network na yo yeah beto aso na your mpanimfo ni bia obi te say senior mpacho uba ya from the beginning na omi ye shase it say do question no mpacho
Yo, okay, Mr. Charles, CP. I'm
na
champion for so. Hello, beauty. But your question here, monthly contribution. We say from 1K and above. And person we say we started, our best starting and no the back one as this month nyama ko yinti make me to 2K. But the full month they make me to 1K. And I said yeah, now the best chance and no na do ko. And I said nema eyema wa obetumi atua Up and downs, and
Wow, good question. Why are they more?
Okay.
Odi.
Okay. And yet program cry minimum no and 1,000. Minimum no 1,000. Into maximum there. Say be o kan no. And then and I say busumi nyema ko yi amount. Between more than 1,000, between 2,000, 3,000 fabra. The next month nyema ko yi amount 80,000 pen between no problem. There's no way you can go that up and down. At the end of the day, as I said, I would shame a home for so na abinya. It person about less than 1,000 a year, but near Canada, over here you can go up and down on it.
Okay. What you say? What you say before
Matthias, for now, dear, we are not imagine.
Yo, Mate. Now, Mizodi, me bacho me can't one again so.
Okay.
On say, do maybe na up and down, yes, okay, Bosumi ya menti ano. Ekwa wo muse bi meti mi aboatra for 2 months bi na masa me hu eto me masa ye me hu ya na say ekwa news a.
Yeah, well, 3 months cap, but no, you have to call us, especially the account department, and as a customer service for a while. You have to let them know, say, this is the problem. It have to be a crucial problem. Yes, okay, we are okay, and then maybe a person will do sick and acquire party being, it should be a crucial problem. Say, okay, a financial difficulties in Tinebia, you cannot make it. Nah, and penny for at at the end of the day, you send the about group to Numaniama into a year, the Aya Juma, but Nina also or people. It's part of our agreement. Say at least at least 3 months grace period to see what is going on. Then we can go forward from there.
Wow. Yeah, that nyamia say that once so as say waboy ma more. Yo, you better also. Yeah, me what they say Sandy me pacho kafra utimi sete wo ye ya na etima mo aba platform so wo settings ni nwie intira ye be ko senior prince so me pacho utimi kasa. Hello senior prince Boat in pacho utimi kasa.
Oh, that's any Aquina. This will be a new member. I have the friends that are interested to join the Patriotic Investors. I said, minute, my merita casa, and also registration maybe into many mirror having that discussion and said at least we need to do something as a couple. You were UK into most of the time you take Obeng Darko YouTube. Into we have the interest to join this group. I think they have some sort of good measures. At least we are joining in the next 5 years, as a long-term investors, we will benefit from it. We also have plans of relocating, but many are young into we are still on preparation. But for now, we just want to join the group and also contribute our quota for the development. And I think it's a laudable idea, and also initiative in terms of agro aspects, any other thing that they will add to the group.
Yo, yes that's odi pacho wo bibi eka de bona baso na se bisa on say on the oba kwan wo man ba ko se oba na yi +2 +1
Yeah. I think that Mecca say me say one of the value point in terms of pempi obia Ghana ni bia peso bibi and I say obi otie ni sha obi bia peso bibi, but at the end of the day we don't enye nyina na the opportunity see ebetumi enye obi wo fie
See a DBB best me so say obey your mind. But if patriotic war now or ABA and Brian Kane, who am anonina, who pursue ye BB, but you are not getting the good which joining patriotic gets you started into something. And also my to me will be also so go to me but at the end of the day onim farming hunim die bia na onim farming hunim die no e be ye de den say bi obetumi start hu joining patriotic no e de eboa at the end of the day ni ameka che embra no say ye da na se so anya sa gidie no e de ama patriotic no anya sa pepa no so ama Ghana impuntu one na yire adjoin it ye won crofo bebre ti so no they are doing it and they have seen they can see the good part of it and they are willing to join. That was it. And it will double here initiative. Thank you.
Oh, kakra metimi da ka odi ho no de no say Mr. Prince. Ya me sure because the entire America we ni say enye easy say edru sika sem na oba ne be ma mo adwene be ye baako.
Yeah.
Ni titiro when it comes say couple mo outside. I didn't make us ask me say Miss Obeng Darko asema ye kan no. Normally ya na emu baako ne kotie. Ada se oba na bekwa kotie, ana se be ma na bekwa kotie. Owie a de obekwa kotie ni kan no, e be se o try se obe pass message no. But all times na there some message na there. Etimi du baby a o say dey edru. As hopeful. Nti se watimi ene wo ho kafo ahia na motimanya the same mind no. Eba say na bia mu ye bia na mo bia mutu bia na e so smooth because motim ase. Enye se ba ku de nsika ekoto cement na ba ku de nsika ekoto books we ready e dia ye no ho self investment. Ti nyame nhira mo right na monye motokoso nya de moye na I can see the best for you. Okay. Yeah, na say. Ma me Sandy mpacho me say you know enye you so person oba na oni e bekasa what this was setting here because it shows say you are not connected so yeah beto aso me pacho angel ana say angel ana say me pacho say she can be no pacho timinka angel pacho what timinka okay let me say be why busy and yeah beto aso akọ ya ma me nya akọ abro no ma oba nya akọ mampeni Pacho ya mwakwa.
Pacho Mijimuso. Pacho, good evening, sir. Hi, morning.
Ayaka.
Pacho, make
Pacho wa he.
Pacho mo Dubai.
Ajo. Enji aboste wo ho.
Oh, me find say one abane sir, one
Okay, wow.
yeah,
Wow.
It is good sacrifice.
Yeah. Yo, ma me nya Pacho kasa.
Pacho, me wo group ni mu dada. Na kakra meka ne say yeda omase anti Rita ne rock na omase say eja moti group yi na yen so eja yeni bibia ya mo so mo kire ye nyoma nketenkete yen so yesua mo nketenkete eda mase nso group ni dey Pacho obi wo so no ni mu bia onje ni ena me question ba ko a brother ba ko bisa question bi na o say upese like uniska ebi abosomi aso na say uniska na pese wontum kakra me simi question kakra me wo ho kakra me simi pese me bisa ne say in case say the obusa say ebi amanti wo nya 1000 etua next month we nya 2000 3 months ebi anu akonya 5000 na dey aba ano say no man say like emfaso no omo ye ne sen no ma hu so omo cha aye ne se amount say bia me hu ya me nka no say bia bikita 1000 no wa chia 1000 is for 5 years me kita 2000 me chia next month me kita 10000 me chia next 2 months me kita 6000 sa eno no be ne sen na money mo hu emfaso ne dia mama eno ye me question.
Wow. Very a good question for our mommy. But more powerful. Monica sir.
Yeah.
Minim say senior Kofi ana say Mr. Odi mumu bia do betima say bia no.
Okay.
I'm say Mr. Odi kind of so question we am to we are no one of the questions. Okay, say one city in na wuti akra na yebehu na ebekeka ni na bom say bia emfa say the whole year no wuti 1000 wuti 2000 wuti 500 ebekeka ni na bom the total amount for the year no yebehu say na we the wuti in as much as say and follow that sequence no you will still know say the whole year ni say na we the wuti aye. This year, na see a calculation. I said, okay, you are above Unioma, so easy to get the percentage. It's about percentage. And see, a human a year now for 5 years. You'll be able to know because accounting a year, the name. Omo team, and yes, any paba, omo team. In fact, by Sikaba Kumpo, once it in Pupa, they will able to get everything intact and get you your percentage from the whole investment, and they will strike it into a year.
Okay, Pacha Matthias.
Okay.
My second question.
Me count say.
Odi bachina botre no pa second question man o efa kan to aso me tell.
Okay.
My second question is my second question is Pacha after 5 years no. Yeah, couple 5 years no. You better also chia sika na say 5 years no so I stop scan wo ha ye nchia bibia. Just a juma ne so faso na mpacho. The one so mpese.
Okay. Yo, Matiwase. Say na ekono. First one na busa no. Mehu Matiwase and there's another side of it. I have a person me chiri mu preku. No be ati ase. Me join the patriotic na nka say okay, yes 5 years. Enti me dey betwen if you do 5 years now I'm the 20,000 aba. And as a metwen 1 year ni ba beso a 1 year bi aba beso na me dey bi a 500,000 ba. 1 year bi aba beso na me 500,000 ba. There be. Oya ne sa within that threshold na ade ba ya no. Sa calculation ni e be ya ma. So what must ya? And which Bracha busa ameno said the only threshold they did move be 3 months. Niema nko ya 3 months. A bro so pe that means no ya professor is obi because obi etua ne dey every month. Sa every month can dey investment be dey ya bibi. Sa dey na no nipa ne sika no koye no. Wo a wan fa wo dey ama for 6 months no. We sika na nko ye bi. So don't expect profit wo. If what I'm saying, what you say? I hope so. Be otie bia no. What you say? Eti men twetwen so be ma men hide it. I mean hide it. They hide ya ben that there be yan konisa. Ya kon step by step. Ntina say say na be ba be sia. 3 months first month went here. You be free. You what is wrong? We need an explanation. And yes, so the open say ukwakoji we ninti no say this month you can't be ukwakoji we ninti me person be to there be. It should be a tangible explanation near the call. 5 years in this one, based on the funds we have raised and the projects we have made, and it be determine if we are going to continue with the monthly contribution. It is the Nyamea Domina 5 years time, ya kwa could do them. Now your revenue
coming from your produce, your products, is going to millions of cedis and as a millions of dollars. And I don't think that we need to continue to contribute.
Okay.
But in this threshold, that we have more farmlands and as we are investing into warehouse in ECC, now we still need funds to get it done there. There we go. But if what we have raised, produce money is kind of between running without contributing, nobody is going to contribute again. 5 years in so now for so media my better me person me baby more. We seek out from registration to that time you calculate the amount na you jaw kwan fe kama o person to aso so dia o beto aso say dividend na so profit e buy no so anka me nyaaya ka me pay bia a percentage of it and as me profit e buy no mo di munyi profit na investment buy over the 5 years no san fan shimu and also you have the opportunity to do that. Flexible said you will be the only chichira right now is the 5 years threshold that the you could do now. There's something we need to do for bioma and also that need then we'll put it in place.
Okay, but my third question.
Okay.
But say you started invested na say ebia say efuo na yaye na aba but mo beboa ebia obi omo Ghana mo beboa ya no say yenkɔ ne yenkɔhwɛ adeɛ na ayɛyɛ na say just only online pɛ.
Oh, Debbie, me nearby. So where to me akɔ Ghana now say oh yeah fool no kura mpo no minim baby ewo na mpese me ko hu baby ewo a ye won panyimfo ewo Ghana hono ma on be di wani ma akɔ baby efu no. It is our wish say nke ye nyina ebetumi eden ebi anka fie bia na ye nyina ebetumi aka aba abom na nke akɔ asase ne so kura mpo ni agu so adwuma a ye ni but essence bia ye nyina yentumi nye no the majority ebetumi aba no. All you have to do is say mo be me ye hu so oh my bab Ghana oh me suma ba Ghana oh me suma ba Ghana. Then we find a day that more organizing just we can go and see. But there's somebody a minimum or Ghana honoma, they are spearheading now already. Baby, they are there helping with what needs to be done. And you say be online penny the bachelor whatever. No cry them make cry penny. That's it.
Yo, mama nyako, me pacho nyako abro no ma. Yeah. Oh, my can be classmate. Intina mama fro nyako abro no ma. Edase ni mre a osusu nyina. Ayeka. Yeah, fancy ya. Di mama nyako nyame shira o ne upon the time oni nyina na wonya botre na wo de edchina so na otie. Nti mede la no be ma obi hofro na onso akasa se bibi ba wadwuna se obeye a wo question bia wotimi saaba se ne no first time amesrew subscribe my SOS ne like video no na yen share your many videos about entrepreneur farming crops livestock bibi bia wo hia bia you just sit down and get inspired. Follow your Facebook page eniema bebrebe yedi dwa oso ye bibi bebre oso ye WhatsApp community so ho moma ye move na operation feed Ghana no ye kan ye ho bomu a said ye patriotic for akere na ye begini bibia ama knowledge no asesa narration no asesa madam ase ye nto aso ewo ye questions no nana say mama say came another classmate you
Overcharge.
ja
Me tia busuafo nyina mo te me ka de.
Empenifo me boss me kasa no nti wa benya no bia mo hwe ye mo oni wunya me boss onim tia oni me na nya se
Overcharge. Ye beda mpanifo ase. Me so me patriotic member. Na kakra na me so me pese me de ka na me encourage ye a ye wo mu dada no. Say ye nkoso ana ye deals ne ye niema na ye bibia ye no. Ye mfa ye ho nsem ne ye nje. Na especially ye ni Ghana na ye wa ayi no. ye de sika me ma abusuafo na mfofo amoma ye niema bebrebe amaya entimi ankoso se de sipe no eno na me kan ba bi se wo ka patriotic ho a unni kra no enipa 130 ne se ayi kra ba be kan another 100 be kan ho a na se obi a ya anya 2 acres a nipa a ya be kan bom be 230 aka bom mo ye enti encouragement because ensase ne bi wo ha wo beto be wi no wo be kofi ni ho na sika no so aye basa ba we ni de ye ku a ya kan bom a ye nyina ye nti me say ehun kran say emfa odo ene nti ase sometimes nyema ne bi wo ha empanyifo no betena se aka bi a empanyifo no information mo no ye members ne bi a na ye nim nti nyema ne bi wo ha mo ka ye kasa ye ne the way be respond no ye nya abotre say the papa Mr. Bentre no nyema ne bi wo ha ye nya bi da afe ne ye bi nti me stress ye a ye ba ye a ye wo mu dada no ye mfa akoma pa ye mfa odo na ye mfa nye na engina ne so ye nka se Mr. Ben ekeka ebo mu no yetimi ayade a ehye Ghana ni monyam na ahye bibifo so ni monyam nti me so me encouragement am de be ka ho no na ye no ye nyire ho nye ye so ayate ada na ye ntua deals na ye ma meeting no so ye nkanya ya ho na ye mfa ye ho nsemu ye madam ase
Me yanga me boss mi bu ba kwa baso ba ko so te chire na o ma fancy wo chire ifo a mafo yo nana me eda wase mami fili me ankasa me mami me pacho Mr. Ubai kama ananka me pesa wo twen na me settle in they say wasa a change your settings in no mintimi ya settle or let's say wasa so ebia o mic na nasa camera no nti Mr. your settings in mami fili say wo timi nka your settings in ansa metimi ya settle in Mr. Wada eni die mo kafra senior Angel and I say Angel, but you be more na young friend because I'm say be me who ni dini boni yenti na ebi abasa ni diem o li on fan cheme me pa chawti me nka hello Angel me pa chawti me nka o Angel me pa chawti me nka
Me pacho me tonka.
me pa chawo am na mitimi mo dini ye kafra yes na me me ni so ade
Angel, no na okaye no.
okay me da se kafra what na chirache facheme na dwumadie no yepani yie nti ya na e wose duru be basa e kwa ne ho ma maami
Yo, Brachhouse, me a member of Patriotic.
okay
Na edi kan me da mpanimfo na se. Ye mu bi wo ha ye ba abroche ne nkyɛn nti ye ni so kan ye kakra nti ye ntimi nye involve bebree sa. But ye sere mo mama ye mre kakra ye be ye active. Na yakoma nyina tayade na omo ye nechi ye bompa ye se bibia be ebe cost de ye planning no. Nti akwanya wo ho ye nyina ye pese ye encourage ye ho na ye ka bom eye possible said the omodi kan aka no menka bebre nti opportunity na ba say ye beka bom na ye ka bom ni ye a ebe ye nti obi ambra pane no na ye ngi ye ho ndi u Ghana ni suro ni nua Ghana ni be na de ye nyina nti ase na ba yate nneɛma bi ase ɛnam Mr. Obeng Darko nti yɛn nyinaa yɛka bɔɔ mu no yɛdi kan ayɛ bi ama na yɛyɛ nti obiara bɛka ho na yɛnyɛ na mfeɛ mmiɛnsa ɛbɛba no wobɛka sɛ mehu yɛ anka na wama nneɛma nso aka akyi nti deɛ mɛka ɛwɔ ho na nyinaa no meda ase.
we die ye kwa himfi a wose mo piafo wan hwam wakasa maami o kasa mu no o se omonnya abotre ma na eduru bi na ese niema akofom kakra mpa cheme boa
Aye.
mia on pe lawyer kra na mia ma dia tum se me fa lawyer me lawyer ma mi se odi
Nyamisha.
oni Mr. Kofi maame angel asem no ka no misre oba pani honorable Rita ene wo ni mpanimfo nyina monim se de maame kan no mo amonim se durum ebia ya na asem ya metaka efise ekaye penko a enka ebosum yaketia ne ba yebetam ni nyina de aye investment but unfortunately I will say let's call a spade edurum ebia eniema bi timi be fa wakwan mu a utan wani enye yiye even the correct decision kwa also taking kwa no unhunu enti duru bi na saa nyema sei bi no aya na ho na ye de yekọ mmia na kakra se de be yebetimi aye bibi ama fiefo so aye settle na ya mabu edin kese enti no se de ma America no mesrem ada ya munya botre ema omonsoso na me maame wode ne o se menye ne lawyer man enti mesrem ya na monya mra maame emre nso so ye 3 months mesre wada nyesa na afa yes na
enye sika fam nko asem.
yeah
Unse udi nipa anim na nipa no de obeka bia omo ka ho a ema wa ho de na wo ye ne kese. Aya no mo ka se meeting no ye ntimi mba but ikurum ha adwuma na so haye. Enti Andra say the na me wo off me tena mu the whole time ni nyina. Aha. Enti emre ne basa na yesre omo ya na enye boapayo. Eya na yenso nkaye ya hohoho a so mudi yenim no na nkaye ebo mu chidom. Na nka mu de bibia ba na ya to adwen ne ntem na bibia akọ wano nanso ya na yenta nko meeting no. Eho na me midifo. Enti we de mesre omo se yamba meeting na yemu bebre menye sure se ye boapayo. Ya na kwanya no eho ye den ma ye kaka but ye de akoma nyina tai de omo ye nechi
yeah we no de ene mpache fa na wo
pacho me wo US
hey if Trump for uncle for na bo sika na bidja wala snitcha
akesifo no
oh that's all money abro chire for UK ni Canada ni US de o kana na kwame ene efu omu edwane no no kure ne da ho no money is for yo mame ento aso na se obibi kan because said o sika no on se drum bi a bi ni se ye mame what they say I think say nyakon na okasa free Dubai sabre still na no on say we nti drum bi a na ye hwe se bi nya flexibility bi so e was adem because according to say na Mr. Kofi Kano abrochirefo no edoso enye boapaye na emom se say no ye nyina pese ye na si form na ye kofie nti eduru bia na enema wo so eha yo me pacho ye nto aso ma me pacho enwa no
me pacho ai
yo eda
okay
asinya me shirawo
branches
go to
ya meka na ne se dance say ya watumi aba beka sometimes it's all about communication eti mutumi communicate with us that we know se bia o kan mo boy chidom ti se meeting ni wo hokora na mutumi mma because of adwuma at least se mo send ni wo group chat mu a so Mr. Obeng Darko kan ni na sincerity so I say being truthful and honest to us oh okay see okay yati ase nipa yati ase iti communication is mo communication ni mra nti ani unya kwan kakra na jawaba ba pipi say bia 30 minutes 15 minutes bi kura na betumi abema oh my room bia bibi say ti na esemeko etumi boa tumi hu so okay the numbers are coming in the people are understanding so when to me anya so I did be 2 page so at least my like was so you so okay at least page ni so kura no ya de bibia to so near 130 na nipa 2 pe na thumbs up No more makan. No more. That's it. It's your communication. Yeah, me about it was it. It was it.
You better say. You the
It
factory.
was it.
What kind
It
of
was it. Yeah.
ya minchamo?
Yo, you can come.
Yo, asema wakane no kre. Se o pese o control, o pese o hu se obia yi o member bia ye e attention e wo de o atwena to no so na fa ade bia emfa group no to so. Bo se Sakye mano. I don't say yeah, obia ho. But silence means consent, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's great. Ebusian for patriotic ebusian for manage Majina empenyimfo SOS empenyimfo na emu Adamas say mabani ya bedi nkomo. Your questions na can be, you know, but me pese ye ma obi akasa nsan ye wi a ye busa because I dey we need the damakoma so because e operation fit Ghana fee na maba no. In this year musa mo a e be den. But before say ye be kono okay. You're surprised because on say Sebia song in for ya no muntem pie kwa. But
yeah,
and say be mo penia ba no ye be ma ye maame Lydia sanity o pia na se bibi di ekire oba Lydia ahofe me pacho utimi kasa. Me ko kan ahofe nti na mbe so be kasa ya na maame. Hello maame Lydia mpacho utimi kasa o.
Well, meet you, I know I'll meet you.
Yeah, or meeting home. Eno Lydia, mpacho utimi kasa. Oh, Lady. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Lady. Mi pacho akwa.
Yeah, me pacho me good. My questions na is answered.
Hey. Wow. Akaba kubio. Mama, na pacho fa na kasa free.
Pacho me US.
Oh, are US for ene oh. Baby, yes, we mo na mo. Numbers no. As enye UK na US, enye UK US. Say kwa di Dubai for kwa betwe you fompo. Mama, pacho boko de.
Nyame na dum bibia eboko.
Ede nyame ase.
Sister Obaso.
Ede nyame ase. Nti wo ye patriotic member na.
Me new.
We new. Wow. We
And then my first time my baso.
And so we SOS kwanso you new one
Ani.
The moi.
Subscribe.
Me become fantastic kakra. Ene me pacho ase ho na we dey me so adama me oba ho fe like mam sisi na subscribe mam sisi na ebe join family because family dey more there.
Pacho mate.
Why? Family dey more there. The o ye pese that one su bia pese anamo bia pese utru bia no. SOS you got you covered. Videos wo ho the person ko hwe a be inspire adwumadi episode activities bia no say yenye ho video kwa na o mama so te a prompt ya be ye ho video na ya ma won so aye adwumadi edwadie bibia nti wo de main ka kese mema opani na ba no abekasa opani ba ko ha na opani mu na kasa amba na emom watu ne mpabo ahye e waba nti mema no abekasa na wahu the entire SOS no yese obi a be join a operation feed Ghana no na any move me da wase obeni ejadu
eja
me pacho akwa ba
enyo
me ji so ho ya na bibia boko so
adoma he any experience atamfo nyanyame da so gina na so
sorry tie ejadu kasai
Lady kind, I'm saying.
Agya du hɔ na feedback wɔ no anaasɛ nea pastor
Em
bi
say
Dabi,
mami
and
firi o.
Yamame.
Ma me mpacho mampeni. Me pacho betima mi tu kakra ma me. Ewi be ma wa ba abekasa. Me
Na
das.
Jomote Minkadia.
Me pacho kasa.
I'm say, me hear idea no so a nipa ye was your bed 20, but a mu 11 pen I like a video no on Facebook, on YouTube, in Timpam
Ayeka.
show. Mama, yes, assignment, no media, unim say, me a tight collector, it no me bad. The this cabin here. Yeah, we hono. Madam was say, more like you know. Na yɛbɛda mpanimfo ase sɛ opportunities sei no ne nimdeɛ sei no ɛntaa nsi obi asɛm a ɔka kyerɛ obi no sɛ nneɛma bi sei ntaa nsi sɛ wobɛnya akwanya sɛ ebinom ahyɛ biribi ase a ɔmasi yiedie kwan so na ɔmosan bɛbie mpoma sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ nnipa no bi bɛka ho na ɔmo ne yɛbɛkyɛ deɛ yɛnam so a yɛnya no anaasɛ yɛnidasoɔ sɛ yɛbɛnya no yɛpɛ sɛ adodoɔ ba mu nhyɛ da ntaa nsi saa wɔ baabi a yɛfiri no nokorɛ paa ne sɛ obi nya biribi a ɛde sika bɛbrɛ no a ɔnyɛ obi ankyɛ saa adwene no pɛ sɛ menkominya adufode pɛ ayɛyɛ sɛ adokoro yɛ sɛ bɛyie no nti no sometimes wohyia nnipa bi no ayɛ biribi na ɔka kyerɛ wo sɛ adeɛ wei a meyɛ no yɛ bra na wo nso bɛyɛ bi a ɛyɛ a na ɛtwetwe yɛ aso sɛ ɛyɛ nokorɛ because yɛntaa nti bi but ɛnam nkyerɛkyerɛ a yɛn nyinaa no nam Obeng Darko so a yɛbɛhyia yɛ no nti no ama obi ka biribi saa nhyɛ da nyɛ surprise because yɛnim sɛ yɛn nyinaa no obi ade adwene pa ne nam yɛbɛserɛ yɛn nyinaa sɛ wowɔ pepa no sɛ wobɛjoin a ɛyɛ good because yɛn nyinaa sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkɔ fie yɛn nyinaa sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkyekyere yɛ man nti opportunity no ɛwɔ hɔ ma yɛn nyinaa sɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ ɛde biribi kakra tom sɛ asɔre koraa yɛkɔ a collection bowl no nsɛmpoa ne nkapere yɛtumi gye sika no ka kyerɛ sɛ deɛ aka last no aka wobɔtɔm koraa no woso bag no nafa bɛgum ne yɛmfa nkɔ it is the same way ɛno koraa na woyi wie a biribiaa mfiri mu mba no yɛyi na deɛ woyi awie na daakye ɛde nnipa bɛbrɛ wo no sɛ wowɔ bi na wo sɛ wonyi a well me deɛ menyɛ asɔfoɔ memmɛbɔ dua nto sikagyeɛ so ba ɔmo deɛ ɔmo bɔ dua to so sɛ wanyi a manyame a wode bɛkɔ akɔtua ama bɔnsam ɛno ɛyɛ ɔmo nsɛm keka gyidie bi ani akyiri yɛbɛda odi ne mpanimfoɔ no ase sɛ meti school a sɛ odi wobɛyɛ one of me teachers because wakyerɛ nneɛma no mu yie ama nteaseɛ no akɔ fam afei yɛbɛyɛ encourage mpanimfoɔ no nso sɛ ɛberɛ ne berɛ no yɛbɛsrɛ Charles na wama mpanimfoɔ akwanya no na ɔmo aba na ɔmo abɛka deɛ ɛkɔ na afei ahyɛ afoforɔ nso nkuran sɛ even on join ne group no koraa na ɔbɛnya gyidie bi sɛ yɛn nso yɛ man mu no biribi kɔ so yɛn nso yɛn nkurɔfoɔ ɛyɛ biribi sɛ nimdeɛ bi wɔ hɔ na sɛ moba na sɛ ebia biribi kyerɛ mo so na mohia nimdeɛ biribi mopɛ nipa a ɔmo bɛhwɛ nneɛma bi aka biribi a ɔmo nso susu sɛ ɛbɛboa platform no yɛ open ha deɛ yɛkyɛ nimdeɛ sɛdeɛ meka no adeɛ a woamfa wano anka question a woambisa no ɛno pɛ ɛne yɛ question a memehu ne sɛ there is no stupid question in the world except the one that never get the chance to be asked but wobisa a wobɛhu wohwehwɛ a wobɛhu wobɔ ma yɛbɛbio yɛn nyinaa wɔ ha because mudi yie a na sɛ memaduru Ghana na meba farm hɔ abɛgye tight me 10% a menyɛ sure sɛ mobɛ ka sɛ maba aburomu no aba menyɛ bi nwe ntoto nwe it will happen naturally. No, we grow together and we all fight the same cause so obi a wodua bankye dua aburo enkateɛ kakra ne wei no ɔno nso try sɛ obɛfidi Ghana
ɛna mo nso mo nyinaa maka abom sɛ mokɔyɛ ne kɛseɛ na mo nso mo de afidi Ghana. So a good venture, and I think say we all have the mandate to support, to make this a very solid signature, and I say a big footprint. Other African nationals and also befe say BBC yesi ewe ye memu a omo nso betumi aye bi. Ye be sere anuanom na eya na meeting ye fra bomba no. Me de me hye de ni abotre sa say me be ye ya ye be sere mo. One ma said you kan no page no wo ho. Churo bi to so say ene meeting no bi adwuma ntimi mba. Nye hu se wo no wantimi amba. Na wo a wo ma meeting won ka bibi anso se we nti na mamba na watwi wani na ochena se bibi anko yi a na wabegyina nche na obebele mu mpanimfo no se na we mo kan ye na wantimi anye na mpanimfo edi ani sa blame game no ye mfa anye adwuma ye mfa ndi yi nti wo ka ho bi hu se leader no ene mpanimfo no omo nye sorabofo omo mfu ntaban omo firi yemu na omo volunteer say omo bedi anim omo ye nipa te say yen ya say yen no yentimi ya mfa ya hoden ni enim dia ntaa omachi a leader is out of the many. If a leader don't have a follower, he ceases to be a leader. Inti mu amudi achire no na mododo no na ma leader no ye more encouraged. Mododo na mo beba meeting no mododo na mo be interact with platform no so no eno na moti leader no ni moja ene mo nkomodie leader no wo mu no na hoden ejina mo ma ho keka so if you say dom na wodi o manim no echi e wo say ye wo wachi a ene ma wonya akokodro edidi o manim ye besere mo ma mo mai mo nye din if you say ye de dede ene ahoden ene kosa se mo nyina mo ye din a ida se ye nyina ye wu ana se ya to tawo no to the way say ya defeat ye, and I don't think say with that multitude na mo wono anybody can defeat the group inti me be twere ha yencha also questions wo ho man panimfo nti no ma memfa ma no si ba ye da mo nyina se lem say operation feed Ghana no ye be feed a yen yeso wase kakra bi mo na mo kita dom inti ye ta mo chi yenso de ye nim a ye de boa ebe ma bibia akọ n'anim no ye beda mo se
eje do pacho we de wa ba mese ni die na ye wo anuanom a omonte SOS nkada na afro omati na mediato ase senke mbese ye to ye nsafro mo na nkomo be join ye ti wo bibi kama wo na nyame adoma Wednesday program a jumadi a woni ye bedi so no omo so intiminya ho ayi na omo hu ade kura SOS ye ene ada de wo bibi kakrafa wa me da se
SOS is one of the platforms them say a free Obeng Darko platform no mo ye share ye no a free maba to say the patriotic a free Obeng Darko ase no ba ha no a free knowledge and ye share wa ha ya yen discussions bebre ye buy what time into bi wo ha ye fa aduane bi abanchi bode nkokọ mpreko anyway eka ho asem ye kire afuye mostly and agripreneur business nso ye kire ewa ha sometimes ye be check nugget of business opportunities business ideas ewo agric sector no ewo Ghana and some parts of Africa sometimes and eboa because emaye nyina no be hu de obia eye WhatsApp page no wo ho say sometimes obi eye bibia or the beto ho we na business or mpreko or penkrofo ato obi wo obi wo banchi or penkrofo so many different things agenda ne say operation feed Ghana ye pese ye nso ye boa na yɛma Ghana for nso nsa kɔɔma no wopɛ afu yi a yɛka ne sɛ sustainable agriculture ne adeɛ Mr. Pamford wɔ hɔ, Bra Felix wɔ hɔ, Famanu wɔ hɔ, ɛdɔm no so Francis ɛwɔ hɔ, yɛayɛ biribia nti adeɛ bi a wopɛ sɛ woyɛ ɛfa afuyɛ ho ɛfa agribusiness ho deɛ woba SOS a yɛn nso nimdeɛ no a yɛwɔ no yɛne wobɛkyɛ. Mr. Kwamet ɛwɔ hɔ a ɔno ɔwɔma ɔdɔ asukɔ no ɔba business opportunities a ɔde bɛpie aba no ɛyɛ bebree wofa bi na wode yɛ adwuma a ɛboa nti wowɔ ha a yɛbɛda mo ase sɛ mode mo mahoɔden abɛtae akyi na every time bia na subscribe nko ade a video no ɛba a wobɛhu alert ne ba a wobɛhu sɛ yɛbɛkɔ live woba a wotumi join ne yɛwie koraa na yɛwie no yɛwɔ backroom conversation wɔ hɔ a yɛtumi hyia wɔ akyire nti problem a na wontumi mfa nto badwa mu no yɛgyina akyire discuss solve different problems at the backstage no emba live so hey good I'm saying next week this week yeah or Wednesday mature books na imu baako Agripreneur Success in Africa without banks and government me aim and say I rely on a bank any banks for loans loans ni bi wo hɔ killer one way I would training no and I won't fast when you bet your interest. So the book and target is say better opportunity you bet me a ye BB independent on a buying a binary patriotic for ye. Patriotic for the typical example of doing business in Africa or agripreneur business without banks and government. Indeed, said the I think say Patriotic is a summary of my book, a practical example of what my book is about. Say yeti make kan ye ho bom ne to boan kakra yen hia ban yen hia bank no chena wa be kan kire wo say what default nti no with 10 acres no mafa what default nti wo dan a wasi esi Ghana no wafa. I want us to own what we have without making it co-ownership with a bank or any government agency. And Patriotic is a typical example. And I'm happy, say, and then this program is happening. I'm very, very happy to hear what Patriotic is doing. It brings me joy to know, say, at least I didn't write the book out of illusions, but really, there is a practical example on the ground that we can all hold on to. Into Wednesday, Yebeshia, na Yado Mosuko, book ni yakitu ebi and shadanso because a borofu shot, Tino. Passing shot, no si can shot. The base here, na Nkobana to us, so that was it.
Ejado, Edasi, Yamin Shrao, Chami and Nimo Semka was in Ana, was somewhere. And one thing, na sometimes me show your WhatsApp community. I had a meta spread it, be so bam man said business more so say. On say, you cannot accuse nobody about your outcome. So whoever decided so by the only average people in the benante. But so one we choose to say one knowledgeable and now say business minded people and antia your outcome no and your average bio. Now I can testify to say since ya Michelle Ejedu no in marriage ya and yet so far but yeah do sometimes ye nipa no ye de here kwa say be a business opportunity nko Ibo had not sometimes who pass it through in something in your life or a particular moment be a nanka unya ubi amna de nsa to abeti so ka say nyabotre be yi trase home numsio Enejedu is one of that person na idun be a mitimi tam Facebook say me kwa koposu bibi na Facebook a post ama me say bia wa ejedu area post ono ade na waye na me bia me hu no wasaye dey ade asa babio na makohu me reading that moment na ya dia na me here as a message tibia na ma like it ebo na ka say you said it you need it na no ano na my day me ma semuntira nti sana mpese ye nyina no emprempi no yenyusu ye time no na yemfa business minded for enante na ye no omunnia nkomo because se wo di wo team wo winning team Real Madrid ne Manchester there se wo winning team no win a wo no know that you are losing 100% you are losing because you are losing your time to watch that winning team that will not contribute in your life outcome. Nti kakra metimi akan to ejedu kan so na ejedu aba
meda mo nyina ase say like no ekọ nanim akodu 17 meda mo ase pa se mo de osi ayoyo
me just ejedu that's say also by what trade no hwemu ye na mebo ye maami Sandy Love nso so ase Sandy Love usu ono so question bi e beba ho bia no o ma answer ya me nkova empeja bio ma house busa ho because Sandy enso so ye mpanimfo ni binti o kyerɛkyerɛ mu dada nana MP abra sebieson o chiame anase di odi akyire enkasa because ayefuru chirian ebi de de ebi achi SOS ye one of engineers so ha also no ye ka agriculture rejuvenation no-till center of no-till na odimu yina also so ha also so opese woni mo ekasa if you say already no mo akasa no hunu dada masuma no ama ode ose yeyo akwakoba e de aba ama mo sumo ni age nene also opese woni mo di enkomo kakra nti Mr. Bamford me pacho utimi kasa
it's a fan for Akwaba.
Waha.
Obo Bamford ade on takra for
We kra de ye twitwa so.
ani prontakra no na kasa wai prom.
Okay. Yango ponase. Mr. Divine we chiao. We chiao pa wa ya de.
Mr. Bamford.
Enena ye twetwem komo wa akiri. Na nka me fro kra but me kai se program no ho no nam se o da bi. Ma me nja ya nsa. Na no kwase mo me se yesimi ko bi ni manka bi atada ya na na in fact Patriotic yemo mo baso omo ya ade pa enuoma ya isi wo mo ni so a ya omo pese omo ye no no kwasem ni se o ha na se utie yes ye part of it one or the other way around and the course be you now when I picture the future of Patriotic abroso very serious abroso na nka me na me suggesting say they should acquire more than the number of acres or more acquire for future sake. Na omu bo adwuma because ye call ho study all kan ye no yakohwe yankopon do bibia da na kon yi di nkomo wa akire ne ehu kwan ye befa so ebetimi atoto no yoma bibia betimi atoto din na de ba kwa meka sha do from kwan wo mo mpese mu university ani omo wa akire o madwen ye omo ntanta omo hu so mbe university anase bibia etesa no o ska come and invest all time Ghana or the Koto banker no come and invest in there because I am the consultant of the Patriotic Investment or agriculture side. Na yankopon dum bibia amro yeso. Yakoshe and everything is under control. Na emfaso obeba. 5 years na omo ka so mo di asi ho no kora no. Enye sure say anhwe bidu. Anhwe ndu because the number of acreage omo any the investment omo de awuram Say check here. 5 years no more can in do be a normal person mo ye. Ade foforo bi a eso na bi a investors na nkasa ho odin ana mo contribution into me nso dia. Ano na be mo mo ko ho sa. Nti se wo be invest wa ha ba che insuro kura. Na everything is under control. Mr. Charles nso ye babo abaso. Any adwuma pa a wo bo to bring the talented people to the doorstep of Ghanaians. Any a legend, Mr. Kewudi. Obi nyumo to yo se na anu ye na okofa bae. Legend na okofa sadi we nyina de de aba. Na yen so ye di e kire ye de yisua. Nti obi anim de obi ano. Ma on kan hye. Wo group ni mu na wo nim de bi a obetimi de abo kwan bi so nso a. Enka nhyɛ bɛkyerɛ na adeɛ baako wɔ mu ne sɛ adeɛ bi a nipa wonim mmɔɔ no a wɔkyerɛ no mmɔɔ no ne bi bɛka ho ɛyɛ actual fact nti bɔ ma ba so kakra a mɛtumi aka no sɛ asɛmbisa bi wɔ hɔ deɛ adeɛ mekɔɛ deɛ mehu yɛ sɛ asɛmbisa bi wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi abisa asɛmbisa bi ani hɔ deɛ neɛ makra mu
Raja, osi di obi a ni no mekyerɛ. Saa na okan.
Baja sɛ
Raja na osi di obi a ni bia no mekyerɛ.
If you are within the group, if you are within our group, any of our groups, also of a global business mindset, that's there.
Me pese me bisa se aya
person me pa ho
bisa
ntoma.
nchire mu mpacha o. Me bisa se saa na wo kan ye.
Bacha.
Okay. Ene mpacha me de me ntokwa na me nimu ko. Nje ya mama platform, why?
Yo,
me de si. So me wazi di obi anim bi o mekire. Nti me wo nya ntokwa afre me. Me de si. Me da masi. Yen ko yanim.
Openi Kofibua. Openi Okuyeni Dr. Kofibua. Eno kai. Oso wo fifi funani a. We dey.
Also opese hu samanya, hu sama.
Me da se. Say the wawa sempa. Ebusiafo me maame Felicia no Felicity ne maame Lydia me pacho na mo wasem ka mo mra na mo ne yemeka na yemfa nsi yemfa nkɔwie senior Elijah pacho na wo bibi ka utimi me kansa na me de next question no eto senior Kwabet me pacho come senior Kwabet come for it. Me pacho senior Elijah pacho utimi kasa so pesa woni e kasa bibia ana say yen ko question na next question na
Pacho yanko next question yanko nim
yo yanko
that's it
ejedu na kan e was call yo abusiafo ye de ba dwumade ni ba wiye na say de mi kan no ye mamo emma patriotic ye mamo ma operation feed Ghana fear abaye musa mo question we say ayeka ya ma ya politics yo ye de ye pe mo nu asemu na etie yeah. What are your thoughts on the government's Operation Feed Ghana initiative?
Rachas mesanda wasibio ani akwenya SOS modi amai ni ameka ne se we patriotic member bia mesrew a utie video ya na so wo so sesi a subscribe menche Mr. Jedukan subscribe na like yimpia nkwa anim SOS ye platform when it comes to agriculture omudi mu akotin na mo so mu free Mr. Obeng Darko mu ne bai ti misre mo a mo like na mo share video no na mo subscribe na anything about agriculture no se bia Mr. Jedukan no e de beba ha in progress any e bibia e de beba SOS iti se open more information about agriculture benefit na about to Mr. Pamford wa ejedu ha ejamenu nso wo ho Bra Felix go be ho no ma when it comes to agriculture wow personal one person yeah this is where you get the information Charles once again only wa Pamford madam asi Ghana operations feed yourself the we see. Yete yache. Yete yache. Na titi mremu ni yete se eye adwuma. Ye mpanimfo ye beto yo mo no. Omo ka kire nse operation feed yourself bi. Eba so. Na ema Ghana begina ne na so. Ifiri ho ya ntibie mu ana 83 komo ye den eba ameboa that means you na operation feed yourself no asante koy but nyame anim no kure nie enne yi no my father say the fourth republic aban bi eba within the fourth republic bia no either edin no mbesesa no but at the end of the day no mo patria and say operation feed yourself and I say feed Ghana nyame huni say aban the initiative way back. I don't know, it might be my own opinion. And as a moment, yes. Aban the initiative be by Yana Pepi, Yana Mintunis a Ghana for Yani a dream say, Aban the Botomusika, and I say Panina or your friend Aban. I can bind the Kamunisake crew money in Anna. Ayana Quaco say, in Pepi Mufana Sabia, a Mahama Botomusika, a Kufa Botomusika. Atameos and as a JJ and Akufu Butum Sikano Day. It is a Kufu free Sudia, any a game, yen I will be to look of Fabi. But and yes, sanity, and yes, sanity, and internet I say, America say, unity, a Hunia unity Hunia. It is a binary operation, feed yourself. I believe, say, a Kufu was not or talking about planting for food and jobs. At the end of the day, it now boil up to the same scenario. One person will build the agriculture so that Ghana will be free. But based on the political stand now, a woman in Tino, there be a pija na Diego, a pija na Diego. The church said, Obia person ye or them pepper agriculture and so the farm pepper. It's not really about the money, it's about the process. It's a bambia bar or them pepper home. Ni akwaji asasi bi ni drimika ni eduedua bibi bebire ase bi amekan aduane nabu so ni enya ba bi a store no ni enya we na ni nyina mu no meble mu ye ntimamufo because aban na can operate fit yourself na know say by this time na we launching next year by this time Ghana ni per se the whole Ghana should be filled with food but the next sanity it takes process. Kufuor free so yeah na and planting for food and jobs na scam and you see everybody is trying to do something and the many no we to show results to Ghanaians no akaso me ba ye no etumi nya aduane say a process. So it's not about the number of acreage aban akwaji and the end no amount of money we invest in. But the process to which saa nneɛma no bɛyɛ adwuma ɛno na ehia na yɛn timamufoɔ na yɛsɛ yɛyɛ Ghanafoɔ no how patient are we to follow through? How patient are we? Wo Ghana ni na yɛafa wɔ ɛde akɔ akɔtoa no no yes minister no ɛyɛ NDC ni but sɛbi wo a yɛfa wo factory hand anaasɛ farm hand anaasɛ farm manager no ɛnyɛ mu nyinaa ɛna mo yɛ NDC foɔ. What is your sacrifice? What is your work, your duty to the country? That's the process. Your ma usika sefa kohain tractor na fa bedono. Okohain. That is a duty, a process. It is not about say abani be you. It's about say yen timemufo are we in support? Now binding so they banon is it a political stand? So I mean can we Ghana for and not Ghana for person muti. Ni enkwaji asase bi no mu husi agi asase. Ni enye bibi no mu husi eye bibi. is the vision in the future. And I say now. And now they are falling. But in the future, we are going to succeed. Yes, operating fish yourself is good. It's a good initiative. It counters or adds up to the previous or the previous. JJAB, Kufo Yebi, Mahama, Kufuado, and Mahama. It is a process. And from the initial, any politics and can any. And you know, patriotic for young person, to say, a buying Bosnian politician win a share. Near my Ghana for TSA. Even if the government cannot bring us together, we ourselves can bring ourselves together. And near a Tiheya, yes, Shiadi, a minimum of Ghana and Gabontenso, some more demonstration. By a friend was some Mombrani and Chenim, near Bibia, we are not going to get them. And Casa demonstration, at the course of more year, Galam saying, but that demonstration, you bet me organize here every day. Near see a pass and CB. Ewa pram. You could demonstrate as assassin. The demonstration is a cultivate assassin. Are we not going to get somewhere? By yet, a buying the beba, you be criticizing. What help are we going to help the Aban? If we, the citizens, are not willing to help, and we are not truthful to ourselves, at the end of the day, policies will continue coming. Policies will continue coming, and it will fall. And this also comes back to patriotic. So we don't want these things to continue. And if we are able to build ourselves, bring in more Ghanaians, Mr. Pamford, okay, 500 acres, but we are thinking of getting more. And the more people we get, the more we are going to get the land. And the more we are going to do more. Said here, when the government fails, we can bridge what? We can bridge the gap now. And that unity will one day transform into the presidency. The transform into the presidency. At the end of the day, such projects are easy. And what is the steps are buying or taking? A farmer's been well home or say, oh, we are full, who are say 100 acres into me besoasin. Are you going to give them the money? Some of them go. And I say you are going to leverage them in such a way, say, okay, so much sika bank sika interest also a buy by absorb, there will be no interest. And a buyer is going to monitor and make sure Sikano is being used for the farm now. Only Sikana amount. Are you going to make sure say every penny in that money is going to go into the investment of agriculture? It shouldn't be a slogan. It shouldn't be a semke kayekano. It shouldn't be a political campaign. It shouldn't be a launch. Like I wake up at the end of the day, my friend said, yes, say Sikaya launch. There be a, but a great minister, there shouldn't be BBA. You acquire a big launch. We end this in Yaman so and a Kufado Manaswamo baby. Nina Nemuya. A great minister, that's your job. Go on and do your job. Asa. Let it happen. But it's as here in Hundi. It's as here we are not united in Hundi. As here a shire be. More people so empire baby. Now Ben what is America for Bible launches Trump buy launches agriculture. The agric sector, farmers are agric sector anymore. There be a farmers day. Do they even have a strong bond of an agric group ɛwɔ hɔ a ɔmo ka ɔmo ho bom te sɛ maybe I think say European countries ni bi farmers ni nyinaa call strike ɔmo de ɔmo tractor ɛnam lɔɔre kwan so sɛ ɔmo kɔ strike. Do we have that union ɛwɔ Ghana? How they can stand up and say there be with the engine too? Because abiding is saying, what is the group? There should be a union. Abiding be bomb chidom. Even the cocoa no kurumpa ya kasi ya cocoa board no kurumpa. How well is their union? To be fetching. Wako jia sheni bottom. Osi wa abiding yade na ba ko bere wanchi. Emi you bre and nine bre. So it's a good initiative. Don't get me wrong. But Ghanaians, it is the implementation. It's a process. Yen to me sorry bakupo. Wabema way and try and can't tell me so train next year open a bura edit derby and see that. Steps. There's a process to it. But are they going to do the process? Answer me akasachi.
How can Patriotic Investors complement or align with this program? 2 ways.
How can Patriotic Investors align with this program? Okay. I think that because
yeah, that's
we
why
want to bridge. Yes,
2 ways panel.
Yeah, we want to bridge where government cannot handle. We will be the bridge. That is our main focus. We will be the bridge. Whereas it's not politically tied to anything. When we are doing it free. The only Obaba trying so are the members. So when you do say. But aside that, we are doing it without any political backing. We are not doing it with any financial backing from any political party. No MP, no minister. We are going to bridge and reaffirm, let me use that word, reaffirm the need for Ghanaians to unite in supporting a good policy and agenda of the government. Any government that comes, not just NDC, not just Mahama, any government that comes. I have make say, if the citizens do not support a government, don't come back and tell me Saribana. That's it.
Wow.
Charles, memfa adeɛ kakra yi ntoa so. Ɛberɛ a yɛ a mekɔɔ hɔ no, practices a farmers no do hɔ, in fact, ama ɔmo yield day in, day out reduce. So now we were having a meeting. And I may be a manoka say, per the no, I want to establish a demonstration field so that I can help the farmers to come back and stand on their feet. In fact, ɔmo kura de kan adwene saa adeɛ no ho dada. Nti deɛ ɔwɔ kan na mɛka to so medase.
Yo, senior. And so Eda senior Minshra or yeah, one ya share na ejedo subeka or the better chire. Ya beto yen safre busianfo nyina se nyame adoma se de mo baaye a yen ya kasa no. Umi enhye Wednesday ne mekasa emfa ejedo book no ho na ebeboa wo pa obi ni ma obi chire eno ntina msi yen hia no. Every Friday bia SOS yeshia ekasafa agriculture anase business anase eye ade bia edi mpuntuo ene beba ya akwem joining for movement said ye senior kan na ebeboa wo join na ebeboa wo ajedu
odi kasa no won say bibi koso asem we maka wo Obeng Darko platform so that say obia oti Obeng Darko bia target say in his lifetime obe only 100 acres ewo Ghana. There will be no land for anybody to do galamsey.
Yeah.
So omo ye demonstration no nyina no obia de ne sika e koto asase. Yen ye ba ne at the peak near about 20. So 20 people eka say ye to asase 50 acres each. Yen nipa ne ye ba ne nko ano ye 10,000 acres. And I say 1,000 acres. Another 20 at 250 another 1,000. Into your neck county nipa ne call demonstration no operation stop galamsey no. Na galamsey yen krani no. Oh, those are the mediocres. And problem in is yen focus it. Say beyond every noise, what is your own take? Say when near say we feature a garden, plant something. Stop depending on imports because enea yeti kurom hai memeti America. In Kusiana last year, ye tono $7.99, and ne mene woka say $14. Sa trade war na air koso no. Enye de ɔte aban mu na affect no yen a yete fom yesi aso no mienu nya ntɔkɔ a ensensan ne nhoma na ebre ye chi ɔtwe na ye de ne kɔyɛ nkwan a ɔtwe ne ho nwi no ye hyefiri ho ho nwi ne bi ne mene wo. When the dinner is set and you don't have a seat at the table, you cannot enjoy the meal. Let's all make sure say we grab a seat, and the seat today in this world is a parcel of land. How many acres of land can you pride yourself to say in your lifetime apart from a 14 bedroom project now why for the last 10 years as I say no 7 bedroom room na sense I see what Patriotic is doing is something everybody need to emulate. Work without anybody's influence. You have control. You can decide when you want to sell and when you want to keep. Say about a Patriotic for produce a bro, na bro who ye den ya obetimi aka say ye be feed your members nko a. Yen ya ka no, ye better come inform ho because their members are more important. Self-sufficiency is the key to the future development of Africa. Me that's it.
Openi kasa na anaso peni jeri ya nefie insuasa. Mepese edi besia. Nye ye no. I think say the waso no wanye day wontie the Roman soldano. O masafo. Nyame nhire obi bia e wo ne mre ne sika ene ne time ye kan say ye time is money ye kan wo di tie SOS mon koso ana mo no na yenye operation feed Ghana dinsi wo enye bakofo adwuma enye Patriotic fo nko adwuma ene enye SOS fo nko adwuma na emom coming together no as an ant no you move together and wait be any wa yentimi mpagya. Share your next video Mumra Wednesday Friday bia so videos we bebrebe every day bia every time bibia na yeposu bibi nti na subscribe no na like videos no na hit notification bell no celebrate ya bibia na obehu be join SOS WhatsApp community Facebook page follow nenya so mfaso benifo na me shira mu nyina
Ishira so bachas that's ne akwenya de mai that's
osuru nshira mu
Patriotic penifo nyina so me domasi it can be a misrem wa Patriotic fo nyina especially the first 134 no yeah 130 subscribers SOS misrem wa any 130 likes misrem wa mun ko share video no na mun like it na yanko yanim yan progress bia de baba beto ha Ghana who say ampa we are not stopping. There's more ideas in the world, but we have to start from somewhere. And then Mr. Pan for that kind of vision. A baby, I mean, some vision. Namono. Yummy. Ebedu. That's it.
So me that was it. This year.
Yeah. Bye bye.